What is going on, Raptors fans? Welcome back to Amateur Hour Sports for your Thursday night watch along as the Toronto Raptors take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Exciting one tonight. I'm just changing up the title right now as we have word that Scottie Barnes is returning tonight for the Toronto Raptors. And it's exciting. Look, the team has been in a really difficult spot this season. Get a hat. Difficult spot this season. They've had some shit games, but maybe a little bit brighter now as the star man for this team is back. Just a little bit of extra to brighten us up here because this is going to be a difficult game. Ignore that. The Raptors were 7-point underdogs this morning when I had a look. Let's see what they are now. I would imagine with Scottie Barnes back on a minutes restriction, albeit probably about 6. And that's about where we have settled in. Yeah, 6 actually it's still at 7. It's still at 7. Barely. Yeah, hasn't moved much. I guess because the minutes restriction, it hasn't really changed much because he was questionable, so it was on the fence. Anyways, 6 to 7-point underdogs for the Raptors in this one. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me here today. Drop a like. It started early if you're ready to enjoy the show. The videos have been going really well lately. Thank you to Sumaya, our member in the chat, for reminding the people. 5.5K views in the last video. That's great, especially in this kind of barren period for the Raptors. The last few years, yeah, the last couple of weeks have been really good. It was a really rough few months, not respectfully a rough few months, in terms of just in the summer, Raptors weren't doing much. It is what it is. I'm not complaining or anything. It's just the nature of the news cycle. It just wasn't a lot for the Raptors. It's starting to really pick up again, which is great. This is also the best time of year from a creator perspective. This is the time of the year where it's almost Christmas. Let's just say ad space is more of a premium for these brands. Therefore, the creators benefit more from that, if that makes sense. So, great time for the channel to be doing really well. And I appreciate you guys for helping it do well. Samay in chat reminds us to get subscribed for awesome content. I appreciate that a lot. I'll have a video coming out tomorrow as well. I have I don't have free time. I have enough time to make room for to do a video tomorrow. So I will be doing a video tomorrow. So how do I put this? I have a really good video lined up for RJ Barrett having not had a great couple weeks other than the Pacers game. I have a really great video lined up to talk about the reason why he has been playing as well. So if he doesn't, I'm not hoping he doesn't play well, but if he doesn't play that well today, I have a great video topic for tomorrow, which will, which will say, don't worry about it, he's fine. If he plays well today, I think the next one becomes, I got other stuff lined up, to be fair. Okay. Yeah, I've got plenty lined up. We're all good. Also tomorrow, some big news. Members content begins. I'm really excited to bring that to you guys. I don't know exactly what my schedule is going to be like. It's going to be a round off the week sort of thing, where we'll talk about where the Raptors stand. We'll break down some interesting Raptors topics, and most of all, I want to get your questions answered from members in the chat. Member content starts tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be live 4:30 or 5 p.m. Just keep a lookout for the scheduled post tomorrow. But it'll be kind of a post-work sort of thing to end off the week, and hopefully that's of entertainment to the members. And over the course of that stream, we'll also discuss what other member-exclusive content will look like throughout the rest of the season and beyond. So thank you guys so much for joining. Let's talk about today. Big one for today. Man from Toronto said, did he guarantee Scottie return today? Yes, Scottie Barnes is confirmed starting for the Raptors tonight. He will be on a minutes restriction. The only thing that's restricting him, so this is not your typical coming back from injury, like rust, like it's going to be rust, but it's an eye injury. He's going to be wearing goggles, apparently, which will make for some funny photos, I imagine. But, he doesn't need to, get, if you injure your knee, you need to get that back up to speed. It's just he's not conditioned because he hasn't played a whole lot. He was a full participant in practice, but I think any version of Scottie Barnes is better than not having him, right? I think my dog wants to get on the couch. 1 second. I'm home alone with my dog. What do you need? I'm working. What do you need? I guess not. Sorry about that. I'm alone with my dog, and sirens, of course. I'm alone with my dog, so apologies if I have to worry about her doing anything. Wow. Big drop just came in. Jay Conda, one of our stream OGs and a 12-month member, sends in 5 gifted memberships into the community. Thank you so much for doing that, Jay Conda. I really appreciate it. 5 members coming in, and what perfect timing. Members-only content begins tomorrow, and 5 new people have access to that. So shout out to the 5 people that got it, and big shout outs again to Jay Conda. Thank you so much for all the support over the years. My dog's whining again. I don't know why. Now what do you need? Oh, go to sleep. She's not whining. She's going to sleep. Okay. She's laying down, going to sleep, hopefully. She was at daycare today, so she should be pretty tired. What a great way to start the stream, huh? I was about to drop an absolute boomer classic. I gotta say, it feels like Friday, doesn't it? No. It's Thursday. What a classic. What a workplace classic. It's Thursday. Feels like Friday already. One more day. It does. It does feel like Friday, though. I've got a busy weekend lined up, so I'm looking forward to it. How y'all doing? Anybody do any Black Friday shopping? I know it's not Black Friday till next Friday, but Amazon's Black Friday sale started today. I've queued up a ton of gifts because it's a great time to buy Christmas gifts for people. Cheaper. Nothing really for me this year, but just gifts. Anybody do any shopping? Whatever shopping you do, make sure you save up, because on Black Friday, just by chance, not on purpose, amateur merch drops. Hopefully, hopefully the Canada Post strike is resolved. If not, you know what? It'll still come out, and I'll be like, all the merch is shipped out. Like, I have it in a box right here, so it's coming straight from me. So it'll release no matter what on the 29th. And if you want to purchase it, fantastic. I'll keep tabs on it. And when the time comes that Canada Post is back up, hopefully it's back up by next Friday, I'll ship them out when we're ready. That'll be the deal. They will come out Friday. So get yourself ready. Amateur merch drops on Friday. If you are local, if you're local to downtown Toronto, my rule is like 30-minute bike ride for me or less. So like hour round trip. I'll just deliver it. And if you want to just make the trip to Toronto, or you're a bit further, you can meet me at Union Station or Exhibition Go, and I can do the handoff to you over there, just as a way to save you money on shipping and save me money on shipping the item out. So I'm doing what I can. Amateur merch drops Friday, November 29th. Shirts, $35. Hats, $50. Stickers, 1 for $3, 2 for $5, 3 for $6. That's how we're going to do it. I didn't understand Chris on Shane's for. They got good deals. Got to get Christmas shopping during the Black Friday is the plus EV move. You got to get the deals in when you do the shopping. You got to hold. You got to hold on to a lot of stuff until in this case, about a month. But you got to do it. And I was looking for some stuff. I was looking for some items to help facilitate for members exclusive content. I want to do some cooking streams because people love those for some reason. And I'm trying to find some equipment to do those better. But we got to see. They're a little pricey. I'm doing my best. Anyways, the big news, if you didn't read the title, which, maybe you didn't, Jai runs back for this one. It's exciting. He'll have limited minutes per the coach, Darko Rajakovic, Scottie Barnes in any capacity starting is fun for this team. I don't think they're going to win regardless. This is a tough matchup. Obviously, the Minnesota Timberwolves are a good basketball team. How good are they at? What is their record? I feel like they're not that far above 500. I feel like they got to be. My guess is something like 10-8. How many games? Oh, that's too many games. What am I fucking talking about? They're 8-6. So I wasn't necessarily far off my assessment, but they've only played 14 games, and I for some reason thought they played 18. I don't know where that number came from, but they're 8-6. They're 8-6. It's not going to be an easy game, but we're here for the vibes. You know, we're just. We've enjoyed the season so far, and the Raptors only have 3 wins. They're 3-12. I really hate that it's only November, and we're already like when the Raptors win, and God forbid, I'm happy my favorite basketball team wins a game, and people in the comments or social media are like, "Oh, why are you happy they won? We should be happy when they lose. You do not care about Cooper Flag." Like, people take it to such extremes. It's like, dude, let me enjoy this for like a little bit. You know, we played well. We had fun. The guys are happy. Let me enjoy it a tiny little bit. Or I made the video yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't remember. 2 days ago. 2 days ago about Jakob Poeltl. Where I said, yeah, I probably wouldn't trade him. Like, you can't just trade him and not get a center back. You can't trade him just for a shit trade. Like, and people are mad, like, saying that you need to trade Jakob Poeltl because it makes the team worse. I think, like, part of tanking is also developing the guys on your team and improving, but that's not really how people are treating it, unfortunately. Sorry, I realize I haven't moisturized my tattoo all day. People treat it like you're anti-Raptors, and people get so frustrated when you're like, I wouldn't trade him unless it's a really good trade for the Raptors. If not, keep him. It's important to have that sort of player on your team. Like, oh, you don't care about Cooper Flag. You don't care about the future of this team. Yeah, that's what I said. So tanking brings out the worst in some people, unfortunately. But we're trying to vibe through it all. We are absolutely trying to vibe through it all. And I think we've done that on the streams this season. We've had some good fun here. Only 3 wins. This is game 16. I've done 11 games so far, so this is the 12th. We've had some good fun this season, right? Am I going to buy the New Jersey? I know you're on an iPhone because it autocorrected to New Jersey, the state. I eventually, sorry, I just ate, and usually when I eat, I have to I can't talk a lot or else it'll clear my throat a lot. I literally finished eating at 6:57, right before the stream started, and I'm still not done. I'm still drinking my smoothie. What were we talking about? Oh, the New Jersey. I may get one for Christmas. We'll see, and that'd be cool. If I don't, I plan on getting the purple one. If I receive one of them as a gift, I will probably buy the other one in the summer. As of right now, I don't have the facilities. I don't have the disposable income to justify that at the moment. Raptors social media team use your piano music in one of their shorts. That's... I'm going to... Listen, I'm going to comfortably assume that was not related to my channel in any way whatsoever, but there's like a less than 0% chance that they are aware of the channel and they are aware of the music. It's not 0, okay? It's not 0%. I'm not saying it's even 1%, but I'm saying it's above 0%. Let's go find it. And if it's that music, it's fine to use on YouTube, so I can just straight up show you guys. Which short was it? Was it today potentially? I'm trying to. Okay, let me listen in. Oh, were not? Was I not? Were you not listening to me? When did I mute myself by accident? Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, I see. It's the okay. I found it. One sec. It's in low quality. I need to adjust this. It's one with a Jakob Pertl, and I can show it to you guys because this music's allowed on YouTube, as I prove all the time. Okay, this should do it.
Yeah. Forwards, I am heavy. Backwards, what can't be touched but can be broken.
That's my BRB music.
Broken.
Sorry, I didn't even listen to it. Hang on. Riddles with Yak.
What can't be touched but can be broken.
Riddles. What can't be touched but can be broken. Silence. Silence.
What can't be touched but can be broken. I promise.
Yeah.
My answer also works. That's bullshit. Silence. And I promise. I guess they both work, but I would have said
Forwards, I am heavy. Backwards, I am not. What am I?
Forwards, I am heavy. Backwards, I am not. I don't know.
Forwards, I'm heavy. Backwards, I'm not. I don't know. Time? No. I don't know. What is
You want the answer? A ton.
a ton?
Yeah, a ton.
Oh, nice.
Forwards, I'm heavy. Backwards. Oh. I get it. Okay.
And then the last
pretty
one.
good
No matter how little or how much you use me, you change me every month.
Man, I'm not good with the word riddles. Hold on.
I don't know either.
Change me every month. Like the calendar?
Yeah. It's
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that one.
It was calendar. I was gonna say calendar. No, that's dumb. It was dumb. My music. Again, it's an above 0% chance. You know, they vibe with amateur sports over one of the interns over with the Raptors social media team. It's above 0. Can we all, agree on that? Like, maybe, but probably not. All right, let's read for the rest of chat here. Surely they'll bench Davion, right? That's actually a good question. They probably will bench Abaji, to be honest. No. I'm wrong. Yeah, they benched David Mitchell and started Scottie Barnes at point guard. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I would prefer that, to be honest. That's a better group of 5 players now. I would have thought, for the sake of kind of rotations with Jamal Shed, make more sense if Mitchell's starting. Shed comes off the bench for him, but okay, I'm a-okay starting Abaji here. I talked about Abaji on the second channel today, so I like him. So I don't mind that. So it's Barnes at point guard, Grady Dick, Ochai Abaji, RJ Barrett, Jakob Pertl. So we have a power forward at point guard, and then we have a shooting guard at shooting guard, a shooting guard at small forward, a shooting guard small forward-ish at power forward, and then a center. Weird weird way to do this. Our power forward, our out-and-out power forward, I'd say, who can also play small forward, Scottie Barnes, is at point guard, and the 3 shooting guards are playing the wing spots. I hope the Toronto fans take it easy on Scottie as not to start game back. Agree with that. Environmental gain. Thank you, Calvin. Thank you for joining in. Foyle says, unless we get 2+ first rounders, then no way, Jose, on Pertl. Yeah, like 2 bad first rounders, I think is kind of fair with like the money there. The part I disagree with is Yak is what he is at this point. No more development for him. Disagree with what? I didn't say anything regarding his development. I think I kind of, yeah, I would agree. This is probably what he is. But also, like, he's been on a tear recently. And playing through him makes him better. But I don't think that's necessarily a development stride. I never said anything of the sort. I never said anything that suggested this is it for Pirtle. I never suggested anything like he's got room to develop. So I don't think he's ready to start declining. That's what point I'd make. Thomas Perry, Nick Killer, Rich Miller, the 12-month member. Appreciate that in the chat. It's been a good year. It has been a pretty good year. All right, smoothie done. The Raptors moved up to 15th, from 15th to 13th without playing any games. Sixers are so bad. I thought the Sixers were 2-12. Oh yeah, they're 2-12, and we're 3-12. I don't know how. I don't like how Paul George said. Like, he said something along the lines of, it's a problem if Jared McCain is your most consistent player. Like, you can say, let me try to find the tweet I saw. But you can say your team needs to get better without shitting on your rookie point guard who's playing well. Like, what a fucking, here it is. What a fucking horrible thing to say. We got to step up our shit. Jared McCain can't be our most consistent player. Like, you can say in a much more respectful way to your rookie point guard, or just not even mention him. Just say, like, we got to step up our shit. Our top guys have been too inconsistent. Instead of saying, we got to step up our shit. Jared McCain can't be our. How about saying, we got to step up our shit. I can't shoot less than 40% from the field when I'm on a max contract through my year 38 season. How about that, Paul George? I can see so easily how this guy can rub you the wrong way. Oh my God. Like, you're putting up numbers like this, 38.3% shooting from the field, 27.8% shooting from three, 15 points per game, which would be the lowest since your return from injury season, where you average 8.8. If not, it's your sophomore season in the NBA. Okay? You haven't averaged less than 20 points since basically 2012. You're averaging 15. You can't fucking score. Your effective field percentage is 52. Or sorry, that's career is 43. And you're putting down you're roasting your point guard like that. Say you have to be better. You know what he says it for? He's trying to dodge the fact that if he says our top guys have to be better, he's talking about himself. God forbid he says he has to play better there. I actually didn't watch the full podcast, so maybe he did say something like that. But wow, what's the sense of cooking your guy like that? Oh, granted, I should have watched the episode and saw the context. Maybe he was kind of in a joking manner about it. Maybe did big him up as well. But I don't know. I saw that quote. I was like, what the hell? Just say you, man. Just say you're playing like ass and they're paying you to play really well. Just say you have a problem with taking a lesser role than you've been used to because you're no longer one of the best two players on your team anymore. Is capture the flag a possibility? Sukman Tour, one of our members, joining. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I would say so. Pearl getting a lot of love in pregame. Great to see. He has 90 points over his last 3 games. He's averaged probably 15 rebounds over his last 3 games. Yeah, he deserves all the praise here. Not an easy matchup against Rudy Gobert. Well, actually, they've looking into today on the show I do in the mornings. The Timberwolves actually give up quite a bit of points in the paint this season. So maybe there is a decent chance for him to play well again here. And what's been working is we're playing through him a lot. Sixers don't have their pick this year. They won't remain to last for long. Well, remember, at San Antonio, they have their pick because it's top 6 protected. So they're bottom 6 after the lottery, which at this point is not impossible. Then, they will have their own pick. And if they don't have their own pick, guys, guess who has it? Yes, Who owns the 76ers first-round pick? That's right. The Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, how do they do it, huh? How do they do it? It's truly remarkable how the Thunder have continuously been able to do this. Yep. And the thing is, I don't think it's going to get better. You look at that locker room, you've got Nick Nurse, who is absolutely a great coach, not a man manager. He is a straight up tactician, okay? So he's not going to fix this, right? Joel Embiid, maybe one of the worst locker room guys I can think of. Calling people out, calling teammates out in the media, etc. Paul George, another one. Cannot imagine. Good in the locker room. Can very much imagine. He rubs people the wrong way. You got a perfect storm of absolute controversy for these guys. I don't think they're going to stay this bad, but I don't think they just turn it around here. I don't know. Nurse has relied on players kind of leading the way from a morale standpoint. It worked with the Raptors because he had Lowry. Kind of fell off the rails a bit without Kyle Lowry involved with the team, I suppose. But, I mean, he has Lowry, but not in that leadership role. He's got Embiid and Paul George got to do that. They're cooked, right? Those two ain't leaders. What's insane? That's the insane thing about OKC with a top 5 pick in this year's draft. It's a problem for them. Well, it won't be top 5. It's top 6 protected. So the best it can be is the 7th pick for OKC from the Sixers. But yes, it is still crazy. Scott is back. Yes, on a minute restriction. We don't know what the amount of minutes is here. So a Steve Kerr like player or like coach instead of Greg Popovich. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's what they could use. Tough to say, but I don't think it's Nurse is clearly a good coach, so I don't think it's on him that it's been this bad, but he could lose his job for sure. Warriors get Larry Markkinen in the offseason. They can win the chip. I think they're absolutely a championship contender with Larry Markkinen. Are you guys seeing the warm-up gear for the Raptors here? God damn, that looks pretty good. Let's see how expensive this stuff is. Let's see Real Sports. They had like a bomber jacket, kind of. Track jacket, black with purple sleeves. And they had the warm-up top, black with purple sleeves. The warm-up top looks pretty nice. And I guess black. They got a Black Friday sale too on Real Sports. Let's see what they got for us in the Raptors spot. The swing. Well, we don't need 180 for a jersey is pretty crazy. Yeah, it's crazy we've gotten to that point, isn't it? Do we have can I just see all Raptors items? New arrivals. Let's see. This is what? This is. Oh, I did leave. Wait, a WWE Legacy belt for $725? It doesn't even look like that. It's nice, but $725? Holy shit. All right. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Wow. I do a lot of things to own this now. Okay? The Raptors version I really like. I'd do a lot of things to own this, but what I wouldn't do, I wish it was shinier. What I wouldn't do is spend $725, $64 a month you can pay. How many months you got to pay that? That'd be a year, wouldn't it? 725 divided by 64 is 11.3 months. Or 11.3. So every month you got to, for almost a year, you got to pay $64 a month. That is a nice piece of memorabilia, though. Dino Dunk City patch. That's kind of cool. Is it possible to, like, what do you do with these? What do you do with these patches? Do you sew them onto things? Can you, like, glue them on, press them on? Because, like, I'd put this on a hat or something. That was pretty cool. I wish they should sell it a hat. Sell it on a hat. Like that, but not with all the extra pinstripes. Just a black hat, you know? Here's the warm-up. Oh, you know what? I don't like it anymore. Nah. Wow, it's selling out quick. $85, I guess, but no, not a big fan of that. 30th anniversary 6-piece pin set. Pins. $90 for pins? You get 6 pins, so you spend you spend $15 per pin. Yeah, $15 for a pin. I don't know. And you get the case, but still. I don't know, dog. I like this. I like this hat. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Oh, man, that's nice. Wow. That's, what is 920? Is that what I'm wearing? Oh, it's a 47 franchise. That's a nice hat. I'll tell you what. I said no spending on myself. I may have to break that for this one. Oh man, that is nice. What else we got? The keychain, that's pretty cool. The shot glass, that's pretty cool as well. 1 pin for $13. I don't know about that. Dog. Other stuff in the drop. That's kind of cool. Don't like that. Don't like that. That's kind of cool. The gray hoodie. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Tell you what, this is the top item from the lot. This is the best item. This is the best they got from the lot here. That is, yeah. Oh, I might need that. I might need to get that hat. I'm gonna look for some sales on that. How much for a hat? The hat there was $46. Why is Scottie not wearing a mask? He's wearing goggles instead. He decided to wear goggles instead of a hat, instead of a mask, which makes sense because the mask has eye holes. The goggles do not, I suppose. It is an eye injury. Wow, his eye is red. That thing got fucked up. All right, what did I miss from the chat while I was frothing over the Vince Carter hat there? Doug B, one of our stream OGs in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. Center of Stars says 76 are like the Leafs trying to find the right coach to coach a high ego yet talented core. Does it feel like the Leafs have that high of an ego? I don't get that sense from them. I get it from the Sixers. I never got the sense it's a super high ego core. Like, I don't know. I think they just struggle in the playoffs, you know? Boofmaster in chat, for the first time tuning in. I'm a Wolves fan. Hope you don't mind me hanging out for the night. I do mind. There's the door. No, you're fine. Well, happy to have you here. What a great time to be a Timberwolves fan. That purple court looks fantastic, by the way. I can't wait to see that in game. Yeah, the Timberwolves should win tonight, but maybe we'll surprise you. Who knows? The fact they will let you finance this shit feels predatory. Well, I guess in a way. I don't know. I don't think I've ever really looked at it like that. It's just, if you're buying a really expensive item, you can kind of justify it a bit more paying in installments. You know, there's some things in life, like big purchases, you pay in installments, which I guess isn't. I don't know. I guess there's multiple ways to look at it. How much for a hat? Well, the hats there were 46 Canadian, remind you. So in a USD, that's like what, like 35-ish. 45's hat saying that's tough. Well, it's in Canadian. hate to break the merch hats coming out next week are 50 from the channel. That is the cheapest, absolute cheapest I could make them. So apologies if it ain't your cup of tea, but the hats I've got coming at you will be 50 next week. The shirts will be 35, and I promise I did everything I could to keep it down. So you got to trust me. Obviously, they wouldn't compare it to many NBA players, NBA teams with high egos. Fair enough. I guess the ego showcases a bit more from a basketball standpoint. I don't know. Is it a curse? I don't know. It's fine. 35. Okay. Because it's USD. Fair enough. Yeah. 46. That's a standard, like, team branded piece of apparel, I'd say. Let me see if they have it on like Lids or something, because Lids always has these crazy sales on this stuff. Let's see. Let's check Lids. Promo Caps 25. What is this? Can I pick my team? Yes, I can pick my team. Toronto Raptors. City Edition. And it's all... Oh, no. They've got some stuff from this year. Sellers, your newest items. Okay, let's see. What is this? A plate? Like for your car? That's a weird one. No. I don't think I'd use that. So we got some more interesting stuff here. So this is an interesting alternate logo. I kind of like that, actually. It's the hands from this. I kind of like that. I like those socks. However, I got massive legs. So when I wear socks like that, it stretches out too much. You can't even really see like what the photo is. I like this toque. I might like this toque more than the other ones we saw. Why do they have all the alternate logo stuff and not the stuff I saw in Real Sports? That's strange. I do like this. See, that's expensive. $60. Now that's expensive, guys. That is pricey. I don't like. I prefer that for the hat, like this logo. I don't know why Lids had to drop, or whoever owns this warehouse, because it's not Lids. Like Lids, NBA store, Fanatics, all the exact same warehouse, just different websites for whatever reason. They all have different sales going on all the time. Yeah, that Real Sports. I'm gonna pull it up again. Damn, I got a lot of hats, but. That might have to be the next. I said as soon as they revealed the logo, I said, if they put that on a black hat, I'm buying that. And it's out. The hat is out. And I want to buy it. 46. Oof. I wouldn't spend 46 on a toque, but on one of these hats, I'm wearing a lot of videos. The gold accents really make it. They really make this thing shine. No pun intended. Buying monthly payments. Oh, it has to be over $50. I could have expensed it, or not expensed it, but put it on monthly payments. Anyways, anybody watching who wants to buy me that hat, go ahead. I will give great thanks. No, don't do that. The hat actually, funny enough, is a bit of a business write-off. I mean, you can't write off the whole thing, but for tax purposes, you are correct. I can write that off on my taxes. Isn't that funny? Like tickets. I could buy Raptors tickets and I could cover the game. That's technically a business expense. Absolutely. Jerseys as well. Completely. Yeah, you're completely correct. Gotta save money where you can. I think the Raptors can come back from being 3-12. What do you mean come back? What does come back mean? Do I think the Raptors can become 500 again? No, I do not think they will be 500 again. But X-Hub write-off. Can you write that off? No, you can't be paying for shit like that. David Chan says, no, they're tanking. Yes, they're tanking. Is Scottie playing today? The answer is yes. Scottie Barnes is playing today. He returns for the Raptors on a minute restriction, but he does return. He does start. And he starts ahead of Davion Mitchell. Scottie Barnes listed as the starting point guard for the Raptors. The power forward's playing point guard. And then we have 3 shooting guards in the wing positions. And then we have a center. That's the system today. And then for the Timberwolves, it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, and Rudy Gobert. The three shooting guards I mentioned: Grady Dick, RJ Barrett, Ochai Agbaji. No problem, Snow Star. Happy to have you here. That court looks just phenomenal. God. The jerseys look better on the players. As usual on the fence about a jersey, seeing the players in them makes me like them more. I like those jerseys. Not as much as the purple jerseys, but these are nice jerseys. That court is something else, though. That is a sight to behold. Absolutely. Skyrun's rocking the goggles. Might get some primo content out of that. Here we go, guys. Raptor basketball about to get started. Are both teams in the City Edition jerseys? Is that the Timberwolves City Edition jersey? Those are not hot. What kind of protective goggles is that? I'm not an expert on protective goggles. I basically, my knowledge on protective goggles would be, are they goggles? Yes or no? That's it. And we get things started with a Grady Dick layup off of the Scottie Barnes feed. Scottie Barnes with an early assist out of the point guard position. Earlier in the season, these two teams played each other. Timberwolves got the win, and they currently have the lead. 3-ball there from Anthony Edwards, who has just been launching 3-ball this season. We'll get the scoreboard up in just a moment here, guys. Jakob Poeltl, he's been on a tear. Floater there, doesn't go. Randall. My one gripe with this court, now that I see it on the full view here, as Randall kicks out to Anthony Edwards. Now Walker for 3, or long 2 rather, doesn't go there. My one gripe with this court is that the hardwood at the center court feels a little bit dark. You know what I mean? It reminds me, bad turnover there. Slow down. It reminds me too much of like a high school gym. You know what I mean? Like a broke high school gym. So like my school in high school. I don't know if anybody else gets that vibe, but it just feels like, I know it's supposed to be like a classic sort of feel, but it feels a little too old time for me. I'd like a more whitish brown on the hardwood, but it's still a beautiful, beautiful court. Thomas Perry, he gets me a little bit. Okay, that's good. Broke high school gym too. Okay. I'm not the only one. That's good. Thank you, Doug. Glad that one resonated. It is still very nice. Poeltl, hand off to Agbaji. Reverse layup. Nice take there by Ochai Agbaji. That was nice. City theme should be just a default. I mean, everyone agrees. Everyone agreed with that. Down low, it's McDaniels. Or that's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, to the rim. He's fouled by Poeltl. The Canadian is going to be heading to the free throw line here. These are really nice jerseys, too, by the Raptors. I like the gold accents, and they shine through a little bit more when you see them here. I like that a lot. You don't like the black kind of semicircle? I actually do like it. Everyone's got their own taste. 3 and 4 at home. Interesting. We just suck on the road. Second free throw there is good for McDaniels. Don't worry, guys. It's not Jalen. It's Jaden. Skyrun's rocking, I think it's some old Kyrie's he's wearing. Are those like, I don't know. I haven't followed basketball too much recently, but those look like Kyrie 1s. Oh, poor turnover there by Barnes. Other way, oh my God. Jaden McDaniels yams on Scottie Barnes. Not a good sequence there. Oh boy. The turnover then got yammed on. Ouch. Poeltl in the paint, in the corner to Agbaji. Up top to Barrett. Now Barnes for 3. Does he narc his return with a 3? He does. Scottie Barnes, the deep 3. What a way to respond. He's talking a little bit of shit. Oh, I can't do the finger gun. You get a technical? You can't do the finger gun. I think that's a rule. You know, in the NFL, yeah, you did a gun. You can't do that. In the NFL, you're allowed to point. You're allowed to point, but if you do gun, that's personal foul, 15 yards. Pointing, allowed. Gun, not allowed. It's like a Key and Peele skit. You know, no 3 pumps, but 2's fine. 3, no. Pointing, fine. Gun point. So I think that's what Scottie Barnes got burned on there. It was a technical. So his 3 turns into a 2 in a certain way. But the Raptors lead 9-8 here. Should I get a Carter jersey? I have one. I would. It never goes out of style, a Carter jersey. I wouldn't get one of the new jerseys with Carter on the back. Like a retro one would be cool. If I was to get a new jersey, I wouldn't get Carter on the back. That's how I feel. Is it in Sports Link Celebration? I don't know. I guess maybe it's just the NBA decides they don't want to really promote that. Fair enough. But I guess that's just a rule. Yeah, the goggles look is pretty cool. I mean, should I get some sport goggles for stream? What do sport goggles run you think on Amazon? It's Black Friday week or Black Friday week. Randall for 3. Nails it. 11-9 for the Timberwolves. Sports goggles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I get like a red sports goggles. Let me see. This ain't bad, guys. I get a pair for like $20 for the meme. Let's see if I can find even cheaper. Anybody have to wear sport goggles growing up? Just grow up and wear contacts, if you ask me. But some people's eyes are too sensitive. I'm trying to find like a nice red pair. I'm not really seeing a. Oh, here we go. Black Friday deal. $21. Get these red ones. Oh, the blue ones are a Black Friday deal. The red ones are not. Oh, and they're kid sizes. Okay. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth the trouble. Paradise Lost, what's up? Pearl misses both free throws. Nope. Did we see the Philadelphia 76ers beef? Absolutely. We were talking about it earlier. It's a disaster, isn't it? It's funny. I don't know about the finger gun rule. I just know in the NFL that's a rule. So I'm wondering if it's also a rule in the NBA because he did it and got a technical. Another turnover on top of the 3-point line by the Raptors. Alexander Walker picking Grady's pocket there. 11-9 for the Timberwolves right now. Oh, we got to steal the play before. I'm trying to figure out what shoes this guy's wearing. I'm pretty sure those are Kyrie 1s. Those are old. A great basketball shoe. From what I know, I had the Kyrie 2s, and I had them for. I played in those for like 8 years, in somewhat. Great basketball shoe. Not a great guy. Great shoe. Now I wear when I do play. I haven't played like a year and a half. When I did play, I wore the Jordan Luka 1s, which were nice, especially for the price. Anyways. We got Anthony Edwards on the ball here. Working around the perimeter. Alexander Walker with the right. No good. Rebound. Falls to Gobert, and Pirtle fouls him. Gobert at the free throw line. Not the most adept free throw shooter, if that's a way I can word it. But he can be capable. First free throw rattles around a few times and doesn't drop. My stream's buffering a little bit, so if you tried to sync up with me earlier, I apologize because it is buffering a little bit. I'll be a little bit further behind. I have Scottie Barnes over 24.5 points plus assists. Am I cooked? I don't know because I don't know how many minutes he's going to get. I can't tell you how many minutes he's going to get, so I can't give you an answer there. Pirtle, with the right, gets it to go, 13-11. Like yesterday, Tyrese Maxey was on a mid restriction. He played like 5-6 minutes in the first quarter, then didn't play again for the rest of the first half. So you never know with these minute restrictions. TSN's usually not that far behind, actually. Julius Randle with it. Jab step in the corner. 3-ball over Grady. No good. Rebound to RJ. Outlet to Grady. Attacking the rim. He loses it again to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Randle attacking his former teammate RJ Barrett at the rim. And it's a foul by Barrett. Randle will head to the free throw line. But I think we have a timeout here. And we'll head to a commercial break. Raptors down 13-11. Definitely in the mix for this one. And let's keep it going. Let's see this again. I can't get over this. This is what a piece of memorabilia. A WWE Legacy title belt with the Raptors logo. Oh man. Like, $100 I think I'd spend on this. $725. You cannot justify that. That is truly insane. What a shame. What an absolute damn shame. I like Max. He doesn't deserve this. The Sixers do, though. That's the thing. The Sixers do, and he's just kind of getting caught in the crossfire a little bit. The Sixers deserve this. I don't know why they do. They deserve this. Yeah, 700. Yeah, for real. It is a little bit pricey, isn't it? But it's so cool. Let's have a look at the box score in the early phases here, especially with Barnes back from injury. Look at that stat. 3-2-2-3-3 for the points in the Timberwolves. For the Raptors, 3-2-2-2-2. Barnes has a 3-ball. Jakob Poeltl has 2 points, 1 of 2. Barrett, 2 points. Oche, 2 points. Grady, 2 points. Everyone is 1 of 1 from the field except for Jakob Poeltl, who's 1 of 2. That is a strange stat line. The Raptors are shooting 5 of 6 to start this game. It's just 4 turnovers that's kind of cost them in the early goings here, because the Minnesota Timberwolves, how many points? 4 points off of the Raptors' turnovers. So it's just the turnovers in the early goings here. Fast breaks that are getting generated from it. Maxey hurts. Well, he's on a minute restriction yesterday. I know, I'm just saying. Because if Barnes on a minute restriction today, I have no idea how many minutes that means he'll play. How many assists does Barnes have? Barnes has 3 assists already. Pretty good. Point Scottie. And he's on the bench here. Who made Scottie's glasses? Tom Ford? They look stats. Second question that's been asked about them. I don't know. They do look pretty good. I would like a pair, just for fun. I don't know. Bruce Brown rocking the cowboy hat next to him. Of course. Randle back at the free throw line here. We're back in action. Misses the first free throw. I can get an Xbox or PlayStation for that much. That you can. Yeah. It's expensive. If I had to wear goggles for an NBA game, I think they'd fog up because I sweat so much. I'd be a nightmare for the broom people. Sweat everywhere. RJ, nice move. A pass, Gobert to the rim, and RJ finishes with the left. He's got 4 points. 39 points a few nights ago against the Indiana Pacers. Right on this very court. Well, different court, but right in this very building. Randall, underneath, just inside the paint, is fouled. It should be side out of bounds. Seriously, this is the best they could do with their city jerseys. They're terrible. Sky runs on the bench. Don't worry. Can't play every minute, especially when you're on a minutes restriction. Oh, it's bonus. Wow, they're already in the bonus halfway through the first quarter. Randall at the line to restore the 3-point advantage. Made the first one. Chris Boucher coming in for the Raptors, replacing R.J. Barrett. David Mitchell was in for Scottie Barnes. Oh, scoreboard. Randall's second free throw, also good. Timberwolves lead 16-13. .609 to go in the first quarter. Raptors keeping the pace. Mitchell at the elbow. Outside to Boucher. Gets it back. Pump fake. Step inside for three. Nice dump off there to Jakob Poeltl in the dunker spot. And floats it in. Nice stuff there by Mitchell. Not sure who didn't do their homework there, but falling for a David Mitchell pump fake for three is quite something. That's bad defense. Naz Reid with the right. No good. He's in the game here. Potential 6th man of the year candidate. Mitchell to Abaji in the corner to Boucher. Lets it go, and he's airballed it from the right side. DiVincenzo has it. Who was thought to have been a 6th man of the year candidate, but has not played as such this season. Randall in the paint. Tough shot over Poeltl. Doesn't go, but Poeltl bats the rebound right to Randall inexplicably. Thankfully, it's not punished by the ensuing Jaden McDaniels 3, and the Raptors have it. Mitchell at the elbow again, outside now to Boucher. And Boucher throws a tough pass, nearly stolen again by McDaniels. Instead, it's Boucher for three, doesn't go. By the end of the season, do you think the Raptors have more wins than you have successful door shots? Wow, that's a good question. I didn't take it today, now that I think about it. So right now, the door shots are at 4. So I'm going to hopefully do 70 games this season. So let's say I do 70 games. I missed 4 already. I can miss 8 more. Not that I have to miss 8. So let's say I do 70. I'll have more. Yeah. I think the Raptors win like 25. Yeah, I'll have more. I'll have more. That'll be a fun... I mean, I'm already ahead of them, and I'm behind. I am 4 games behind them. So I will have more successful door shots than Raptors wins. I think comfortably. David Mitchell underneath, or driving to the rim, tries to throw it into Poeltl. Deflected out for a Raptors ball at the baseline. Some bad news actually came up this week, guys. I was supposed to be at the Raptors 905 game in a media credentialed capacity on Sunday. Unfortunately, that has fallen through for the time being. My rule remains. However, it just won't be happening this Sunday for the first time. Hopefully, one happens in December, but unfortunately, it looks like it'll be a New Year sort of thing at this point. So, again, I'm upset. It's not my fault, so I'll apologize, on behalf, but unfortunately, I won't be covering the Raptors 905 game this weekend, which I was looking forward to doing. Tough, but keep a lookout for some more content on the Raptors Amateur 905 channel. I wanted to do one this week. I just did not have time, unfortunately. All right, on to maybe good news. If I can make this shot, let's get the door shot in. So, door's a little open. My dog is here, which means The bank is less on the table here. 4 of 11. 4 of 12 sounds diabolical. 5 of 12 sounds, okay, you're getting back there. I really got to make this one. So let's see if I can do it. The rim is a little bent because I opened the door too hard yesterday and it hit the wall. Oh, that's money. That's money. That's straight cash right there. I was feeling it. Usually I take a lot more of like a warm-up, but that one I was straight feeling. And you could tell, straight swish, straight cash. That is what we're fucking talking about. Door shot improves to 5 of 12. A much-needed make. 5 of 12 on the season. I love it. Straight swish. I think that's my nicest one yet. They're getting close to the door. I'm right here. My chair just turns. Like, I can't. I'm not sliding out my chair or anything. Let's watch the replay here. So usually, hang on, I'll break it down for y'all. Usually, I gotta like wind up quite a few times, get myself ready. But in the moment here, I do one little pump fake, and my eyes locked in right on the hoop, and I knew just fucking bang it, dude. No spin. Just knuckleball. Oh my God. Look at that switch. Look at the mesh fucking. Oh my God. Look at the mesh shoot back up. That is the cleanest. Oh my God. That is the cleanest door shot I have taken. Let's watch it. Let me time it with the sound effect here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let me time it here. I was a bit late. Anyways, enough about me. Door shot was successful, and I'm happy about it. Whew, that was a big one. I had to make that one. That was almost a must make at this point. All net. Yes, sir. Put it back. 5 of 12. 12 games done. 12 games in the book. I'm making a good run here. I don't even know when the next one I'll miss is. Boucher's the line. I was so happy about my shot, I wasn't even watching the game. When is the next time I will miss a Raptors game? So we have a couple days off. No, we're back Sunday. So I'll be there for that. Be there for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All good there. I'm good on the 1st, the 3rd, the 5th, the 7th. Oh, no, the 7th. December 7th. I don't think I'm going to be streaming, unfortunately. No. Then there's like a weird like full week off. Oh no, that's because of the NBA Cup, so there'll be extra games scheduled in there. I ain't missing many games, is what I'm telling you guys right now. Maybe more like later in the season if I join a soccer league, then it'll get a little bit hazy, but for now, no. Is anybody else's stream glitching? Or is it just mine? This can't be just me. This has to be the broadcast that's gone away here. The 70-game season looks very promising. I agree. The broadcast has cut. It looks like they've got it back, though. Randall, free throw is good. So Pearl on 2 fouls now. Gonna have to come out of the game. I may have come out at this point anyways. 3:32 to go as the ball's poked away briefly from Mitchell. Gets it back in the corner to Boucher. Up top to Barrett. Spinning off Edwards. Or fakes the spin. Keeps on going and puts it in with the right. Lovely move there and lovely take by R.J. Barrett. Edwards off the Randall screen. Attacking Mobo in the corner to Naz Reid. Doesn't go. Rebound in the hands of R.J. Barrett. Raptors down by 2. Get the scoreboard back up. 22-20 for the Timberwolves. Less than 3 minutes to go now in the first quarter. Barrett to Mitchell. Defended. Is that Rob Dillingham? David Mitchell puts it up. Doesn't go. DiVincenzo carrying forward. Battle defending. Now Randall loses his handle briefly, but Mobo is attested to have fouled him, and which will send Randall to the line in the bonus situation we got. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, please make sure you hit the like button. I see 4 new subs have come in, so please, so thank you for the support. First of all, please make sure you hit the like button. Tomorrow, member-exclusive content begins. We'll just do a general Raptors coverage stream and Q&A with you guys, and we'll discuss what more member-exclusive content will look like for the rest of the season and beyond. So that's exciting. Next Friday, November 29th, it's Black Friday, but it's also the day Amateur Hour merch releases. Shirts for $35, hats for $50. We have one shirt, two different colored hats, and we have stickers. $3 for one, $5 for two, $6 for three on those Amateur Hour stickers. A foul called somewhere with the Raps on offense. Defensive 3 in the key, which will send somebody to the line. They're going to use Jamison Battle for the technical free throw. And his free throw is good. Good stuff. Chance to tie or take the lead on this possession for the Raptors. What the hell does Anthony Edwards have on his legs? I don't know. Chris Finch in the building, former Raptors assistant, now Timberwolves head coach. Mitchell inbounds to Mobo. Goes up top to Barrett. Sets the screen. No, he doesn't. Ghost screen. Boucher with it. Back to Barrett. Not a great play here. Can the Raptors come up with something? Boucher fades away in mid-range. Looking like Kevin frickin' Durant. Chris Boucher ties the game up at 23. Not the highest scoring game here. Dillingham to Naz Reid. Stolen by Boucher. But then Boucher loses the handle. Another turnover. And then the Timberwolves turn it right back over. All right. Well, that was ugly. 3 turnovers in about 5 seconds of game time. Raptors have it. Got a few seconds here, that turnover, which is good. 23-23, Barrett with the left, up to the rim. Yes, sir, RJ Barrett just peeling around. His classic RJ Barrett fashion. Peeling around, circling his way to the rim, and he gets there. Easy money sniper indeed, Gordon. That's our guy. Dillingham lobs to Gobert, and they call a foul underneath the rim. I did not see a foul once again. That's a tough one. So Gobert at the free throw line off the bonus situation makes his first free throw. I ordered it. Ordered what? What are we talking about? Oh, like. I ordered it. Like. Let's go. So it's the emoji there. You're ordered by Thomas Perry to put a like on this stream right now. If you're enjoying, come on. Oh, the Carter jersey. Fair enough. Chris Boucher for 3. Bang. Which jersey did you order? I'm sure Thomas would also tell you to hit the like button. What jersey? Which one was it? underneath the rim. Naz Reid lays it in. Timberwolves down by 1. 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. The beautiful court here on display. The Cartesian. It's a nice jersey. Hope you enjoy. I hope to have my own one day. Who are you shipping merch with? So that's the thing. It will be Canada Post, obviously, not at the moment. So, in a week's time, we'll have to figure it out. I think it'll be too expensive to ship elsewhere, so we'll have to come up with some sort of solution on Friday. Raptors move the other way. Boucher throws it down. I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the first quarter here. 19 seconds ago, Boucher just threw it down. Raptors up by 5 here. Playing really well. Once again, playing really well against one of the big dogs of the NBA. They haven't had a strike since 2018, so they don't do it that often. It's not their fault either. I'll explain that situation as well. Rob Duggan with the buzzer. Mid-range doesn't go. So for 12 months, the union has been trying to negotiate with the higher-ups to get a new deal sorted. And the higher-ups refused to negotiate for an entire year. 12 months they didn't negotiate. And now, well, time's up. And they still haven't negotiated, so they did a strike. It's very inconvenient, but it is what it is. Anyways, so I will be using Canada Post for shipping. So how it'll work if I want to get it out. I want to get this, like, I have all this stuff here. I want to start getting it out to you guys. So it will release on November 29th. It's horrible for me to have to deal with it, but with the strike. But if you are placing an order in which you want shipped, then you can wait. You can secure your piece of merch, and I'll hold it until Canada Post is back up and running and then send it out. Or if you are in Toronto, which this will always be the case even with Canada Post, if you're in Toronto, if you're within a 30-minute bike ride for me, so like if you're within like 35-ish on Google Maps, that's about 30 for me, then I'll just hand deliver it to you for much less on the shipping cost. It'll just be the opportunity cost of my time, but we can do that. Also, we can do meetup at Union Station or Exhibition Go. So I'll coordinate with each individual purchaser. But yeah, I was always prepared to deliver in person regardless. That'll save you on shipping. Shipping is going to be $15 per order. That's like the best that I can do. I've looked all around. The cheapest I found is Canada Post, better than FedEx, better than UPS. It just seems like the best way to go about it. So unfortunately, we'll wait for them to come back from the strike. I've not shown it yet. I will show you guys on the day of release. So I'll show it day of release. Everything will be done through me. You'll be talking directly to me for orders. I'm not going to go through any website or anything. I don't want to pay any fees. You know, if I use like eBay or Etsy or something, I don't want to pay any of those fees. I'm trying to make this as cost efficient as possible for you guys. And here's where we've landed. Unfortunately, the strike, but again, either you can wait until it's back up, or you can secure your merch. I'll pack it up for you, and when the time comes where Canada Post is back up and operational, I'll get it shipped out to you ASAP. I have one within walking distance of Canada Post location, so I can ship this stuff out whenever necessary. 4 likes to go till 50. So we're at 46 likes. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today. Member-exclusive content starts tomorrow. Again, merch comes out November 29th, and I will reveal it to you guys on November 29th as well. I might start early. I might go on the stream like an hour early there to do the full reveal. We shall see. I'll do it. I'll reveal it live on stream when the Raptors take on the Miami Heat. Actually, you know what I probably will do? So let's say stream starts at 6:30. I'll probably release a video at 6 showcasing the merch, and I will show it off even further over the course of the live stream. And then for after the stream, after the stream, I will hopefully be fielding some orders and and taking some out. But I'm excited. The merch looks fantastic. I'm really antsy because I want to start wearing this stuff on stream and in public. If you just happen to be, I don't know, it's not impossible to have seen the merch in public already, but I doubt anybody has noticed it as of yet. Not by me. Other people have had it on in public. Anthony Edwards for 3. Air balls. So Raptors up 2. They've been shooting the hell out of the ball today, by the way. Raptors are 75% from the field right now. Trap West, it's 1 a.m. and I'm watching the Raptors. Baby. 5-hour difference. What are you a UK lad? Why Scottie got a tech? My guess is the finger guns, but I don't know. Scottie Barnes at the elbow. The jumper is good. He's looking comfortable, man. He is looking like he hasn't been out. Nearly a steal there. It is a steal by Shed. Raptors moving the other way. Mobo slows it down. Just chill. Now to Barnes up top on the logo. Steps into a 3. Oh, man. Scottie Barnes. He is on one tonight. 39-32 Raptors. Scottie Barnes is 3 of 3 from the field for 8 points. Dante DiVincenzo down low to McDaniels. Pumping past Boucher and putting it in. How good does 76ers have to be to forfeit their pick to OKC? So the pick is top 6 protected. Barnes, forward to Shed. Now Mobo in the paint. He's got some space. Has to stop. RJ Barrett for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Gobert. All I know is that in the NFL, you can, if you point, that's fine. Like you get a first down, you point. That's legal. As soon as you lift your thumb and make it a gun, that's a personal foul. So I'm just wondering if the NBA has a similar rule regarding the pointing of the finger and if the thumb makes it an illegal maneuver. Scottie got a new prescription. How's it going, Kyle? Boucher, no good on the 3. 39-35 here. Curtin says, can we pick up from your apartment? That's Mr. Bro. Can we pick it up from your apartment? Unfortunately not. That'd be convenient for me, but I think it would just be... Yeah, I don't think so. Barnes for 3, way off. Nearly went in, it was so far off. It was one of those high off the backboard. Yeah, we can't do pickup from my apartment. We can do Union Station or Exhibition, or like, you know, if there's some sort of station that just works for you, like some sort of meetup spot. Not in a dark alley or anything, but, you know, I just think a convenient station. And hopefully it doesn't snow so I can bike there and not to pay for city transit. But merch will be up Friday. Hopefully, City Canada Post available is up and running. It doesn't look very good. Elliott, Jarvis, and Sherber. Oh, yeah, that sounds splendid. Oh, could you imagine? That's perfect. That's the perfect way to describe maybe the worst spot to meet. Maybe at the edge of Lake Ontario in the dead of the night with nobody around. Jerk chicken Lay's chip is pretty good. It's good to know. Do the Sixers even have a pick? It's top 6 protected, their pick. So probably not, but not impossible. Peter Pirate's fine. You love the Raps, so we love you. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work like that. As much as it'd be funny. DiVincenzo with it. Throws it into Julius Randle. Jumper with the left is good. Have I heard of Chit Chats for shipping? I have not. Chit Chats. I will ship to the U.S. from Canada and save up to 80%. How far is it? Not that far. I will look into it. Thank you, Elaine. I'll look into that after the stream. Thank you for that option. I'll see what the pricing is like and if that's a good option. Much appreciated. 43-39 for the Timberwolves. Kind of blinked and all of a sudden it's 11-0 run for the Timberwolves. Boucher in the corner ends the run. Knocks down the 3. 1 point game. Edwards into Gobert. And Timberwolves look to get back into the swing of things here. Raptors 4-9 from 3. Timberwolves 4 of 12. It's been a game where the Raptors shot the ball really well. It's just the extra possessions have gone the way of the Timberwolves. All right, down by 1, heading to a commercial break. Let's get a look in on how many likes the stream is at. We've got 87 people in the chat. Thank you so much for spending your Thursday night with me. You chose me over Thursday Night Football, and we got 53 likes. Thank you so much. 53 likes in the first half is very, very good. So thank you guys for that. If you want to continue to support, smash the like button. It would still be greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, just know I'm here streaming for pretty much every Raptors game, and I'm doing 2 to 3 videos a week about the Raptors on this channel. Get subscribed today. Tim Hortons Pulse. So, in Scottie's return so far, let's pull it up for you guys. Oh, he's 3 of 5 with 8 points. He started 3 of 3. He's got 4 assists, so looking pretty good on the offensive end of the floor. Jakob Poeltl's got 4 points, 5 rebounds. A little bit more tame than what we're used to from him as late. RJ Barrett's 4 of 5, 8 points, perfect 4 of 4 from 2. Also adding on 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Otherwise, Abaji's got 4. Grady Dick on 2. Grady Dick's kind of come back down a little bit in the recent game. We'll see if he can pick it back up maybe in the rest of this quarter or the second half. Boucher's had a big impact off the bench. He's got 11 points. Battle's got 3. Mobo on the 2. So it's just been make or miss. The Timberwolves have the extra possessions. They've taken 28 shots, but they've also taken 20 free throws already. Rather have taken 28 shots and 5 free throws, yet it's only a 1-point game. Daryl Morey draft very well. First Max. Oh, Daryl Morey. First Maxey, now Jared McCain. I'm not sure Morey was there for Maxey, but the McCain pick looks very good. This game has a playoff atmosphere. I don't know about that. Might not be as efficient as he should be, but I love Randall's game. That is a minority take. I don't think there's a lot of people out there going, man, I love watching Randall play ball. A lot of people who feel like the opposite, though. Boucher 50 bomb. How many? What's his career high? His career high is probably like 37 in the bubble. I think it's against OKC maybe. Chris Boucher career high is 38 in a game against the Bulls in the bubble. Okay. What's the game I'm thinking of? He had 31 against OKC 10 days after he got his career high. Okay. Well, there's some ball knowledge. Some. The Wolves are still, I mean, there's a lot of season left. They're still trying to, they've really changed their identity this offseason. So they kind of have to work that out a little bit. But I think they'll be okay. When you've got a player as good as Anthony Edwards, I think you'll be okay. One thing to realize when Raptors regress to norm in shooting fourth quarter is going to be another loss. Mitchell to Grady Dick for three. Can he get his night going? Wow, that was fucking wet. That mesh barely even moved. That ball just slid right through. 45-43 for the Raptors. Randall with the left. Doesn't go. Rebound Pirtle. Now Mitchell. Driving forward. And he's fouled by McDaniels. Mitchell going to head to the free throw line. The Edwards dunk you to wow. Wow. That one sure does bring me back. Grady's shot was almost as good as the door shot. I like the real pop the mesh has. That it makes it a bit sweeter, I think. But for the ball, it just goes straight through. That's also quite nice. Jakob Pearl for Ben Simmons. The analogy I thought of was not good for viewing purposes. But my answer is no. Ben Simmons put the fries in the bag. That he should. Julius Randle up top. Now over to Alexander Walker. Lobs it up, and he's fouled again. A lot of calls here. Yak stays until we get championship. We owe him that much. He can be around a long time. It is a shame that he was a casualty of the DeRozan trade. And was not a part of the run. But, I mean, there was no real space for him. You had Gasol. You had Ibaka. You didn't really need Pirtle. Yeah, he's in foul trouble. This could be a problem. But foul trouble for Pirtle, so he's out of the game. 46-43. Sorry, Alexander. I keep mistaking McDaniels and Alexander Walker. They have the same haircut. Or hairstyle, whatever. Mitchell. That's true. We got Gasol, but we had Valanciunas. So it was Ibaka, Valanciunas. That's more so. That's what I should have said. Yes, you're right. Well, we had two bigs. That's what I meant. Raptors shooting 65% from the field and 50% from three. That's not going to last the game. No, it won't. And the turnovers keep mounting and fouls keep happening. The turnovers eventually should pull away. But we're here for now. Let's keep it up. Ben Simmons put the ball in the basket. I don't think he can. I don't think he wants to. This guy is so scared of shooting. It is so funny. He just is so scared to shoot the basketball, man. Grady Dick, sidestep three past DiVincenzo. A little flat and doesn't go. Rebound. Turnover. Mobo and Grady Dick just on different pages there. It ends in the hands of the Wolves. McDaniels to DiVincenzo. Now Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Deep three. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Grady Dick. What's going on, Kim? Ben even peeked at. You know, he's got that dog in him. Both those are incorrect. Randall. Backing down Mitchell. Grady comes for the double. Okay, they get him on the travel. I was about to say, leaving DiVincenzo open at the top of the key, not the best move, but it worked out. Scottie is back. He started today. Out of minute restriction, but he's here. Wasn't the last time Ben Simmons could actually put up stats when we had our championship run? Well, the year after he had a good regular season, which... Oh, no, he had 2 other good years after that. It was 2 playoffs after he had that fateful Game 7 against the Hawks, where he didn't dunk over Trae Young, which in some capacity cost them the game. And, oh, nice steal by Ochai Agbaji. And since then, he hasn't been the same. Mobo to the rim, and he misses. And a timeout by Finch here. He is not happy right now. Raptors up by 3. Mobo wanted a foul there, but, I mean, he's got to go up stronger and finish that to me. No fouls called unless I see something egregious in the replay. You got to make that layup, man. I was watching Sixers meltdown all day today. I should stop. You shouldn't. Keep going. Keep hating. After that Game 7 blunder, Simmons was never the same. Doesn't have the right mindset. Injuries have played a part. And his confidence is just completely shot. Like, when your team is just walking up the court with the ball and you're getting hacked at half court because they would rather you shoot free throws than for your team to play offense... Yeah, that'll do a bit to shake you up. I feel sorry that Nurse is not the right guy for this job, and he could very much lose his job over it. But honestly, in a way, you got to feel happy he's getting out of that circus if he gets fired. I can't imagine the Sixers media space right now. That must be ridiculous. They're even worse than us. They have a worse record than the Raptors. How can that be? Embiid playing for the U.S. instead of France, Cameroon has put me on the hate Joel train. Well, I already didn't like him. That made it a bit worse. Yeah. So I need to tell Nurse good luck with those guys. So I saw that joke on Twitter. Yeah. Good luck with those guys. Joel plays dirty. He's the most unethical hooper, if you want to call it that. Intentionally dirty, unethical hooper, foul baiter, kind of just a bitch, complains a lot. I hate him. I wish him nothing but failure in the NBA. I wish him health, but nothing but failure. Beyond that. Unless they're playing the Celtics. Then, okay, Sixers can win. I feel bad for Maxi, but then I don't. Fuck them. Fuck them kids. 7-0 run by the Raptors, so it was wrapped up 39-32. It was an 11-0 run by the Timberwolves. Then it's a 7-0 run by the Raptors now. Timberwolves looking to end it. Naz Reid, deep 3, no good. The run continues for the Raptors. Grady Dick gets the rebound. Now Mitchell, defended by McDaniels. Now Agbaji. Hand off to Barrett. Thought about the 3. Steps inside. Attacks the rim with his left. He's blocked. Rebound Mobo, who throws it down. 48-43. You hate LeBron like I don't know what is there really to hate about LeBron? I guess you could say joining Miami. I guess that's a reason to hate him. But other than that, I don't know. Nothing really. He's a great guy off the court, except for all the lies. Seems like a good teammate. Is just disgustingly good at basketball. Ethical hooper. I don't know. People hate the best. Well, I guess LeBron chose a reason to hate him. Or is that more of a reason to, like, respect him for, like, how disgustingly good he is? I've never hated a player because they've always been really good against my favorite team. I've never looked at it like that. Interesting. Yeah, interesting perspective, though, for Raptors fans who were just tortured by this guy. I think bred through all of that, there was just a respect because he was so good. I think I would like the court more if they stuck with the same shade of wood in the middle of the key. I agree. I agree. Grady Dick in transition misses. And another putback for the Raptors. It's R.J. Barrett this time cleaning up the mess. They're up 50-46 with 1:49 to go in the half. Dellingham to DiVincenzo. So Barnes has had very limited minutes here in the second quarter. He's on 11 total. It is a minute restriction. So he's on pace for about 22 minutes today, which is less than I would expect for him. But regardless, happy to see him back on the floor. Randall at the free throw line here. Yeah, no, I don't mind them giving him interest. I'm just mentioning it. He's only practiced one time at full speed since the injury, so the conditioning probably just isn't quite there right now. Wow, they've attempted 22 free throws to our 7, and the Raptors are leading. That's a crazy stat. Barrett to the rim. And a little bit more free throws for the Raptors. R.J. Barrett fouled. This will be their 8th and 9th free throw attempts of the game. DiVincenzo, I guess they were teammates in New York. Were they not? DiVincenzo was there the whole season last year, right? Barrett, first free throw's good. Imagine score that minutes of free throw. Well, we fouled him sometimes. Some of them have been questionable. We fouled him a lot. The Raptors foul a lot, by the way. Like, we're going to lose a lot of free throw battles. The Raptors' defensive strategy in the last week or two, a lot of it has been fouling more, honestly. Being a bit more aggressive defensively. And it hasn't been unhelpful. Yeah, you're right. RJ's engine is pretty remarkable. Like, he doesn't stop all game. I don't think Barrett being an all-star. He's just not been efficient enough. Yo, Mo to do on the NBA. I only have that animosity towards him because of the Barnes-Mobley rival, like, constructed rivalry in a way, where it's like you want to justify the draft selections, but there's no reason to hate Mobley, I guess. Raptors' second chance opportunity here. Barrett for 3. Ooh, that looked good. Had the line. Just a little bit strong there. Dante DiVincenzo. No good, but it gets to Randall, who puts in the rebound. 1 point game. Shot clock, game clock separated by about 3. Not even, just under 3 seconds, I think it is. Barrett loses his handle. Gets it back. 8 on the shot clock, though. Got to come up with something. 5 in the shot clock. Barrett in the paint. Turns it over. And it's 3 seconds now. DiVincenzo has time to lay it up. No good. And the Raptors will take a lead into the half here. All right. Raptors battled. And they shot the hell out of the ball. We'll break it down for you guys in just a moment here. I'm going to go take a 2-minute break here to go to the bathroom, get some water. When I come back, we'll have the coverage from the first half. We'll go through the box score. We'll have the second half. If you are enjoying the stream content, we've got 100 people here. Make sure you do hit that like button. Appreciate all the support today. Also, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I stream like this for every Raptors game. I do videos on the Raptors all throughout the week. We have member-exclusive content starting tomorrow, and we have merch coming out next Friday. Exciting times to be involved. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we back. Hello, everybody. Second half underway in a little bit. The score is 52-51. Is showcase up here. Glad you guys enjoy the music as always. There was a mention of RJ Barrett between All-Star. He was a good enough. Well, his efficiency will stump him. That's what's probably going to hamper him for the time being. The efficiency isn't what it was last year. Now you could say absolutely that part of that is just the Raptors are like starved of offense. He's got to create a lot on his own, which is fair, but just hasn't really been there this season. And I don't think a player on a 3-12 team is going to be in the mix for an All-Star appearance. Like I know Barnes was in there last year, but they weren't this bad from a record perspective last year. Let's go to the box score from the first quarter here, or the first half, rather. We'll start with the Timberwolves, who've lived at the line in the first half and have been efficient from it as well. 18 of 22. McDaniels has 11 points. Randall has 14 points, leading the way, holding Anthony Edwards to just a 2 of 5 from the field, which should be considered a bit of a win from the first half. Did I close my door? Did I close that when I came in? No, my girlfriend's home. It's like, I swear I didn't leave it open. I swear I left it open. Looking at the Raptors side of things here, we have RJ Barrett on 12 points. He's had a nice night so far, 5 of 8 from the field, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Scottie Barnes, first game back, only 11 minutes in the first half due to the minute restriction that he's on, but he looks like he hasn't missed a beat here. 8 points, 4 assists, a steal, no rebounds as of yet, but he's playing as the point guard, so maybe not in those areas as much as previously. Abaji's on 4 points, Grady Dick on 5, Pirtle in foul trouble on 4 points, 6 rebounds. So, not what we've been accustomed to as of late for him. Looking at the bench, Chris Boucher's got 11, been playing great, and just some points scattered here and there. So the name of the game so far has been the possession battle because, well, actually, I don't really know where these possessions are coming from because we've taken one more field goal than them, but they've taken 13 more free throws. But the offensive rebound numbers are the same. They only have 1 extra defensive rebound. And we only have 1 more turnover. So if anything, that's 2 possessions. I don't know where the possession battle is being won. They're winning the possession battle, but I don't know where they're winning it from. Like, it's as if they've taken 20 free throws. There's a technical. There's a 3-point free throw. So they should be up by, like, we have a technical free throw. They should be, they're up 5 possessions. They've only earned 2 extra ones. I don't know where it's coming from, but they have profited from extra possessions because they're only shooting 37% from the field. The Raptors are shooting 54% from the field, 38.5% from 3. And the Raptors only lead by 1 shooting like that. So, I don't know. That's a weird one to analyze, but Timberwolves ahead here. Sorry, I gotta message something here. Been fun seeing Scottie Barnes back. Couple buckets. The ticker is usually a touch behind. So I'll be talking about this. I don't know. I'm just confused about the possession battle here. Let's take a look at some scores around the league. Is there like a scores page on ESPN for this? There is. I never use this. I should. We've got the Hornets up by 14 on the Pistons. I've got some money in this game, so let's have a look at the box score. This is not what I wanted to see. This is not what I wanted to see here. Let's look at the Hornets. That's what I wanted to see. All right, we're good there. And hang on. No, not what I wanted to see. Some good, some bad. Oh, sorry. I don't even think I have it open for you guys. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. Sorry, I don't know if you saw what I was seeing there. Other games, only 4 games tonight. So, yeah, the last one's not even on yet. We've got the Jazz and the Spurs. I got no money in this game. Actually, it's a lie. I do have money in this game. I forget what I bet. It's 44-1. Oh, you know what? I bet on the Jazz spread, which is looking pretty good. And Chris Paul assists, which is also looking pretty good. Okay. Good stuff in that game. That's pretty good. My girl is a big Ravs fan too. No, not at all. She probably enjoys the fact that I stream these games because it means it's not on in the living room. She doesn't mind basketball, but no, she is by no means a fan of any sport. No, sir. No sports. She'll put up with me watching sports, but no fanhood at all. Especially Raptors. The Raptors, she never watches Raptors games because I'm always watching them in my office here. So impossible for her to be a Raps fan. Should be second half getting underway soon. As a reminder, merch comes out next Friday. Member exclusive content starts tomorrow. Some member exclusive stuff to look forward to, by the way. We'll do periodic Raptors recaps of the week or the month or whatever. We'll do periodic Raptors coverage like that. We'll also be doing, I'm hoping to add on some video game content. I do have the hardware I need to actually do that. So I will probably introduce that at some point. And I will also be looking to introduce some cooking content there. That one, I do not have the hardware I need to accomplish it. So maybe over the Boxing Week period, I will look into find something that will fix that. But we'll see. It's pricey. But some interesting content definitely on the way. And I'm looking forward to it. And if you should be as well, it'd be a great time to become a member. And not only will you get that exclusive content, you're supporting the stream. And I think that's important as well. You're helping your boy out. You're helping me produce the content. You're helping me relieving the pressure, if you will. And that makes it a whole lot easier to create content, to create good content at that. I'm excited for what's ahead, guys. We had a pretty good year, but let's finish strong. Month and a little bit left in 2024. What's going on, Phoenix? 7-15-2-4-3-3-3. Good, bad. Good. I would say that's a pretty good team right there. A championship caliber team, if you will. Why do you ask? It's actually a password for my bank. No. It's too long. Debate on 33 and 4. Well, they had a good blend with Gasol starting. It just seemed to work. Ibaka off the bench was just the injection they needed. It gave them the ability to go extra big. Some games, like in the Sixers series, it just clicked. It just something about it. It all just clicked for the Raptors. Once they got Gasol, everything clicked into place. And the rest, as they say, is history. Let me see. Yeah, honestly, you had coming off the bench. So Anunoby, they didn't even use OG Anunoby in the NBA Finals because they didn't want to mess with the team chemistry. Like the fact that you could turn down and say, OG, we're actually good, pal, was crazy. Off the bench, you had Ibaka, Van Vliet, and Norman Powell getting like 10 minutes a game in the NBA Finals. Now, Norman Powell's an absolute stud as well. What an insanely good team, for sure. That is an all-time line. That team gets disrespected too much. What an all-time lineup right there. And now, now look at us. What have we become? I mean, 2 years later, we had like DeAndre Bembry starting games, Stanley Johnson, Aaron Baines. Like 2 years after winning championship. Aaron Baines, Stanley Johnson, DeAndre Bembry, Yuta Watanabe, God, Malachi Flynn, Jalen Harris. Those were guys getting like big minutes for the Raptors. Paul Watson Jr. God, wow, man, we got through a lot. We have come through a lot on this channel, and we're gonna go through a whole lot more together. Make sure you're subscribed, ladies and gentlemen. My all-time Raps 5. Well, probably Bosch at the 5, like if you let me do that. So Bosch at the 5, Siakam at the 4. You probably got to load up and just go Carter at the 2, Kawhi at the 3, Lowry at the 1. If you force me to pick a center, then you go Gasol. But if I can play Bosch as a stretch 5 because that's what he did in Miami, I'll put Bosch at the 5. Even if Kawhi stayed, we would be in an arguably worse situation if we didn't repeat. Well, you would have had a good chance to run it back. You still would have had a really good team around him. I don't know. I think things would look a lot better. That's what I'm debating. Do you need 4 scoring versus 33 defense? Well, like if I'm actually like piecing together what I think would be like the best team for wins losses, I guess that's a different question. If I'm putting together like, I don't know, I think you still have to go Bosch. At that age I think you still have to go Bosch. Even regardless of that. Lowry's a good defender. Kawhi's a good defender. Siakam, obviously good. Kawhi, great defender. Kyle, great defender. Siakam's a fine defender. Carter will do a job. Bosch is okay. I'm fine with that. Cottage cheese and olives. Is that your snack? I like both of those things, but I don't eat them together really on their own. Gasol's passing would be an interesting little mix there. Second half has begun here as Anthony Edwards knocks down a 3 and ties the game up at 54. Cottage cheese, I have cottage cheese in almost every meal I eat, but I never eat it on its own. I'm not a big fan of it on its own. Well, you have olives in it, but like I use it as a sauce. I use it like on a sandwich as sauce, or I'll mix. I make this a lot. I will mix cottage cheese with like my normal toppings. I'm having like chicken. I'll mix it with barbecue sauce and mustard and mayo maybe. If I'm making like fish, or I had fish for dinner, I'll make a tartar sauce with mayo, mustard, a bunch of other stuff, but I'll put cottage cheese in it to add on to the protein of the meal. Nice pass there, and nice finish by Jakob Poeltl. Eat them separate. Small bowl of olives, a big bowl of cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is a super food in my opinion. If you're counting your macros like I am, holy. Cottage cheese is a wonder food because it's kind of just there. It doesn't really overpower any of your food, and it's packed with protein. I have it every morning with eggs. I put it on my toast when I have eggs. Edwards driving past Poeltl. Abaji gets back and makes the play, but Gobert tips in the rebound, and a timeout called by the Raptors with the Timberwolves up by 3. Oh wow, cottage cheese, tartar sauce. Going to try it. Yeah, how I would make cottage cheese. I eat a lot of fish because fish is no fat, very little fat, tons of protein. So I'll do like a 1/4 cup of cottage cheese, tablespoon of light mayonnaise, tablespoon of whatever mustard you like. I've been using Dijon lately. A normal mustard is fine. A grainy mustard is also fine. Whatever mustard you feel like. Then I'll put maybe like half a chopped pickle in there, like a one of the small pickles. A little bit of pickle chopped up in there. You don't have to put a little bit of onion chopped up in there. Then maybe a teaspoon of capers. You can chop them up if you want. You don't have to. Maybe a little bit of the juice from the caper jar as well. What else do I throw in that bastard? I'll put a little bit of malt vinegar sometimes. I don't really like. This is just I don't really plan this in advance usually. I just whatever I look at, I'll throw in there. Maybe a little bit of vinegar, and I can make it spicy by adding sriracha into it or just some other hot sauce. Mix it up. It's a really hearty, sauce for seafood, extremely low fat. Like there's hardly any fat in that. There's like a little bit in the light mayo, not much. That is I have that all the time. And if not, I'll make like just if I'm making like a chicken wrap, I'll just mix cottage cheese with barbecue sauce and mustard and throw that on my tortilla. I eat a lot of cottage every morning. Cottage cheese. I have a quarter cup of cottage cheese on my toast with eggs. Well, a lot of other stuff, but among the toppings is cottage cheese. Learn to make shawarma. I make shawarma at home. I make it consistently. It's not as good as Laziz, but I make shawarma all the time. I make tons of chicken breast. It's better with chicken thighs, but I use chicken breast. Do I eat potato chips? Like at home, like never. I never buy potato chips. No, I never buy potato chips. If I'm hosting people, maybe I'll buy some. Pretzels are good. Pretzels are a good snack. It's just carbs. No fat in it, unlike potato chips. So if I need to add up a little bit extra carbs, pretzels are good. I barely have pretzels, though. I never buy potato chips just to have around. The thing is, a lot of times when I get like hungry at night, I'll go scour the fridge and the cupboard for snacks. And I don't have any because I don't buy them. I don't buy any snacks, really. So it makes me not eat them, which is good. Because if they were there, I'm looking for them. I'm going to eat them. But since they're not here, I cannot have them. That's kind of what I do. Hey, your name is fitness information. This has got to be helpful, huh? This is fitness information. Hey, I've been counting macros since June. I've lost 16 pounds in the last July, August, September, October. 5 months, I've lost 16 pounds. This shit works. And I still drink like a fucking fish on a lot of Fridays and Saturdays. So point guards at Scottie size don't exist outside of Legat and Luka and Ben Simmons for a while. If like a great what I do all my meal, I just find substitutes. So first of all, I eat less. I honestly counting macros, you would not believe how much fat you may eat in a day. It's like just the easy start is just cut things out. So chicken breast instead of chicken thighs, extra lean ground beef instead of regular ground beef, pretzels instead of potato chips, Coke Zero instead of Coke. Like those little switches are super simple, barely noticeable. Light mayo instead of regular mayo. Like the difference in that is incredible. Just little things here and there. You don't have to give up on like food you like. Just find healthy alternatives. So for instance, me, instead of buying tartar sauce, I make my own with cottage cheese. Is it as good? No, but it still is good. It tastes good. It's not as good as the real thing, but it is good. The only way to if anybody's serious about getting healthier, counting macros. The only thing that works for me. I spent the year before I tore my ACL, I spent a year working out like a maniac and didn't lose any weight. And then I tore my ACL and didn't work out for a year because I couldn't move and didn't gain any weight. So I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? It's all diet. It's all not diet. Sorry, diet's a bad word. It's all it's your diet in general, but don't go on a diet. Change your eating lifestyle. Well, it's not just any workout. Just find something you enjoy doing. But food, you don't need to work out that much. Change your lifestyle from a food perspective, and you will see big changes. Yeah, your nutrition. That's a good word. Anyway, back to the game. Randall for 3. Doesn't go. 5-point game. Wolves up 64-59. RJ, right to the rim, unopposed, lays it in. 3-point game. And I'm no expert or anything. I'm just telling you what's worked for me the last 5 months. Take it for what it is. My secret for 6 years. No snacks in the fridge. Wine as flavoring and cooking instead of fat-based sauces. Yeah. I mean, I'm the same. No snack. I just don't keep snacks around, and I don't use wine for flavoring. But just fat-based sauces in general, cutting those out has been a huge difference for me. McDaniels for long 2 doesn't go. Or is that? That was McDaniels. That was a little bit longer than Alexander Walker. That's how I distinguishing them now. Barnes underneath the rim, blocked by Gobert. Wanted a foul, but doesn't get it. 6:49 to go in the third. Randall up and under, and it's fouled on the layup. He'll head to the free throw line here. Definitely got to work on the diet. Open a bag of chips, and it's over. I was pretty bad, like in university. I was always pretty good at, if I open a bag of chips, I can have like a little bit, then put it away. But sometimes, I don't know, like if I'm drinking or what, sometimes, man, that bag doesn't get put away. I'm just crushing that whole thing. Now, I just don't eat them. They're not here. I cannot eat what's not in my apartment, And if I want to get some, I got to go all the way outside, and I don't do it. Basketball, it's crazy. Yeah, back to basketball. It's crazy how injuries kind of work out on rebuilding teams because you can give young players more experience play time. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say there's like pros to a player being injured, but you look at, I guess, in a way, the Grizzlies last year. They've kept a lot of their really good core guys together, but still got a top 10 pick in the draft. Could that be the separation? I don't know if Zach Edey's that guy, but maybe there's a better example I'm not thinking of. Grady Dick puts in the deep 2. Well, how about the Sixers? They had the first overall pick, Embiid, and he was injured the entire first year of his career, so they got another really high pick as a result. And I feel like they drafted, maybe was it Ben Simmons after, or was it Okafor? Bad pick if it was Okafor, but so I mean, and really still ain't win nothing. Well, fair enough, but it can help. We're at ketchup, 40% sure. You just got to measure stuff. Ketchup is fine. You have a tablespoon of ketchup. It's 4 or 5 grams of carbs. And you get light ketchup as well. I don't think ketchup's that bad. It's just not like loading it up, the measuring stuff. Get a scale and measure out 15 milliliters. That's what I would do. I don't have a lot of ketchup though. The Sixers stink. Love you, Lowry nerds, but man, I pray on that franchise downfall. I agree. I've never been a big ketchup chip guy. Never been my thing. What do they call? They didn't turnover. What happened? Was it 5 seconds in the inbound? I love red wine with spaghetti, meatballs, lasagna. I drink it though. I've never been a wine guy either. I plan production for a chip factory and don't eat chips. I do love nachos though. Tortilla chips actually aren't too bad as well compared to potato chips. But again, everything you can have a little bit of. Sometimes Edwards for 3, no good. Sometimes I'm making a Mexican style burrito. I'll throw a little bit of tortilla chips on it. All fine. Pirtle. Layup, no good. And he's going to head to the free throw line. He's fouled. I was surprised when I heard that ketchup chips in Canada is a Canada-only thing. Yeah, you just accept the things that are normal in your life as normal the rest of the world. You would never know that ketchup chips, or how about all dressed chips? All dressed chips are local to Canada as well. That one was crazier to me. Remember the Davion draft type 9th overall? Yep, that's what a championship does. Abaji went from a second round pick to a lottery pick because he won the championship and was nasty with Kansas. I swear all dressed is Canada only. That's not a U.S. thing. All dressed in UK too. Okay, maybe it's the U.S. that doesn't have it. Let me confirm. Do they have it? Let me see. Maybe different places have a different name for it. That's fair. So, okay, apparently some places in the U.S. have it, from what I'm seeing. Some, and then a lot don't. Maybe more northern spots have it, as it trickles down. If you can't shoot in the NBA, you better be Rudy Gobert or Jakob Poeltl. 76ers, 2014 first overall, Joel Embiid. 2015 third overall, Okafor. Ooh, I got it. And Okafor's shit. First overall, Ben Simmons in 2016. And then I think they drafted the year after Ben Simmons. I think they drafted, because Ben Simmons was injured his whole first year as well. I believe they drafted Nerlens Noel in 2017, the 5th overall pick. Or maybe they drafted Noel before those guys. But I remember there was one draft where they had 2 centers already. So either Noel and Embiid, and drafted Okafor. They already had Embiid and Okafor and drafted Nerlens Noel. It was like, why would you draft another center? Ketchup chips feel kind of niche, but all dress feels universal. Almost like almost standard. I agree. I completely agree with that. Oh, Markelle Fultz with 2017. You're right. So when was Nerlens Noel? Was he that? Is Nerlens Noel that old? Oh, I guess he was on that like horrible summer league team they had. So yeah, so he was 2013. They draft Nerlens Noel 6th overall. He wears number 5 because that's how many teams passed on him. And then they draft Embiid, and a year later, they already have Noel and Embiid, and they fucking draft Jahlil Okafor. Stupid franchise. There's value for rim protecting bigs in the NBA still. Canada has better chocolate bar selection than U.S. Do they? Coffee Crisp is Canadian, right? That's a weird one too, where it's like, what? How is that only Canadian? I don't think the U.S. has Smarties, actually, because their Smarties, U.S. Smarties are what Canadians would refer to as the Rockets candy. They call Rockets, what we would call in Canada Rockets, they call it Smarties in the U.S. Therefore, they don't have the chocolate candy Smarties like we do here, to my knowledge. And Coffee Crisp, I believe, is Canadian as well. Tell you, the best chocolate in the game, UK chocolate. God damn. If I find a good UK import store, whew, go get yourself a Yorkie or a double decker. Oh man, they got a bag of Monster Munch, some chips, a Lucozade to go with it. You're in business. You're in business. All right, back from the commercial here. 68-65. DiVincenzo lays it up. No good. Another rebound tip-in for the Wolves. This one comes from McDaniels. Lint's good as well. I don't know if that's where that's confined to location-wise. Smarties better than M&M's? Disagree. M&M's are my favorite. But I do like Smarties. Grady Dick to Poeltl. Working on Naz Reid. Spins off with the right. No good. Excuse me. Edwards. To McDaniels. Layup is good. Raptors in a bit of a run here. 72-65 for the Timberwolves. Raptors got a kick into gear here. Been a low-scoring half overall so far. Poeltl. Blocked by Gobert. Wow, he got absolutely stuffed. Just a 13 points in the first 8 minutes of this quarter for the Raptors. Edwards for 2, no good. Rebound Boucher. Only 3 timeouts left. You don't really want to have to use another one here. Boucher draws the foul going up. Peanut M&M's every time at the movies. At the movies, actually, I don't get chocolate at the movies. Popcorn, I usually factor in. Popcorn is actually really not that bad for you, if you'd believe it. Like, if you get a medium popcorn at Cineplex and you kind of watch a little bit more what you eat the rest of the day, you can completely fit it into your macros. So you probably go a little bit over on your fat, but that's okay every once in a while. I mean, I go way over every once in a while. Popcorn's actually not that bad. I don't get chocolate, though, if I go to the movies because of that. But in Vegas and in New York, I've been to the M&M store, and they have so many different flavors. It's unreal. They got peanut. They got almond, caramel, peanut butter, all these crazy flavors of M&Ms. It's amazing. Popcorn with dill pickle seasoning. Oh, Graham, that's a good one. The Colonel's seasoning containers, man. In university, me and my roommates, housemates fiended on those. I always like the cheese ones the best, but the dill pickle one hit. There's a ketchup one. My roommates loved the ketchup one. I wasn't a fan, but I'm not a big fan of ketchup chips. 72-66. DiVincenzo for 3. Little strong. Rebound to Boucher. Can Boucher provide the energy? Finds battle, but he steps out of bounds as he tries to drive. And it's another turnover. Turnover's killing us. Extra possessions killing us. 15 turnovers for the Raptors. Turnover machines. Old Dutch twist. What the fuck is that? Oh, these are good. Yeah, the twist. They're also, there's like a Chester's one. It's like an off-brand Cheetos that does those. Oh my God, those are so good. Not as good as popcorn though. Popcorn's my fave. Edwards to the rim. Misses the layup. And the Raptors finally wrestle back for a rebound. Gobert is trying to stop the rebound from happening. Could he get a technical for that or what? This guy was trying to stop the ref from giving the ball to the Raptors there. And they are going to challenge this. I would love if Gobert was wrong here, man. Popcorn's budget friendly as well. Well, it's not. Well, not at the theater. I don't buy like popcorn from the grocery store. I only get it. I only eat popcorn at the movies, and it's not budget friendly there. Takis. I've only had Takis like once. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of chips. Travis says we eating good across the pond. Man, I am. My mom has lived in England for 17 years, so I've been to England a few times. I know about the English ways. Full English breakfast. When I've been eating a full English breakfast, a pie for lunch, fish and chips maybe for dinner. Oh my God. A fucking roast for dinner. Oh my goodness. Their food is horrible, but it's so good. Logan joining us. How's Scottie doing? He looks like in rhythm here. It's a minute restriction, so he's not like at a sparkling best, but he looks fine. So they're saying it went off of That was off Gobert. Gobert, I'm black pudding with my full English. Gobert was. Did you guys see that? Gobert was like going crazy that it was off of the Raptors. It was off of him the entire time. That is insane. It's actually not even going. I had a big dinner. I missed my lunch, so I had a late lunch, which means I didn't have my snack. So I had my snack and dinner at the same time. So I'm full. I should do a snack food tier list. All right, I'll do that. I'll tell you what. I'll do that on the members only stream tomorrow. How do I cope with losing a plus 3,500 parlay by one leg? Just don't bet parlays. Don't bet big parlays like that. If you miss lunch, you can have a second dinner at 11:30. No, I usually eat lunch at noon. I was too busy, so I ate lunch at like 2 o'clock. I usually have a snack around 3, which my snack is always a smoothie. And I wasn't hungry. So I had my smoothie with dinner, which was right before this stream. And so I'm pretty full. Boucher under the rim is stripped. Raptors down by 4. And, oh boy, Boucher's hit the deck here. Hopefully he's okay here. We'll see on the replay what happened. Yeah, he might have gotten poked in the eye or something. Oh, the bonus bet. Fair enough. Great way to use a bonus bet then. Great job. That sucks. That really sucks then. Now I feel bad for roasting you. for the challenge. Gobert thought it went off the Raptors and made his coach challenge it. But it turns out it was off Gobert the whole time. Yeah, the day COVID started in the NBA, after Rudy Gobert was touching all the mics, what a fucking idiot. Three ball there for Boucher, doesn't go again. This time he goes to the rim and he's fouled hard. Boucher back on the floor, springs back up, ready to get back at it, heading to the free throw line here. I would trade Scottie for any other team's best player. Maybe not Portland. Okay. Let's see. Cavaliers. Oh, damn. Tough one. Mitchell? I don't know. Not confidently. Celtics? Nah, fuck them. Knicks? You get Brunson. I don't know, man. Orlando, Banchero? I don't know about that. Heat? Jimmy Butler? No, because he's old. Pistons? Cade? Scottie's better. Hawks, Trae Young, not confidently. Nets, who the fuck is their best player? Cam Johnson, Nick Claxton, no. Pacers, Halliburton, probably, but Halliburton stinks this year, so for now, no. Bucks, Giannis, probably. Bulls, Levine, fat chance. Hornets, LaMelo, probably not. Wizards, I don't even know who their best player is. Kuzma, Poole. Sixers, Embiid. Unfortunately, you probably do that. Three ball there is good. One drops there for RJ Barrett. Warriors, Curry. He's old, so I don't know. Thunder, Shea. Yes. Lakers, LeBron. He's old, so no. Rockets, Şengün. I like Şengün, but no. Nuggets, Jokic, of course. Timberwolves, Edwards, yes. Phoenix, KD, probably not because he's old, but Booker, you probably have a conversation. Grizzlies, Ja Morant, I probably wouldn't. Clippers, Kawhi, no chance. Mavericks, Luka, I would do that. Kings, Fox, I wouldn't do that. Spurs, Wemby, you do that. Trailblazers, you wouldn't do it. Pelicans, Zion, always injured. I don't know. I don't think I'd do that. Jazz, Markin, I wouldn't do that either. There's not a lot of teams whose best player I would trade for with Scottie Barnes, actually. I thought it'd be like over half. I don't even think it's close to half there. What is Boucher's next contract looking like? $14 million for 3 years. No. Let him walk. I'm sorry. Or like 10. I don't know. Cade is good. I didn't say he wasn't. I wouldn't trade Barnes for him. I think Barnes is better. What went on in your head to make a grown man touch all the mics like that? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not trying to defend him, but it's not like he was an idiot. There wasn't enough information about how serious it was. Like, this was before lockdown started and everything. But yeah, to do that, and then the timing, and then him being the player that got COVID that started the NBA's lockdown, it was so poetic, wasn't it? And it had happened to one of the best guys it could happen to. Honestly, fuck him. Yeah, so looking, how many teams would I take a player over Scottie Barnes? Nice run here by the Raptors. They're up 75-74 now. How many teams would I take their best player? I'll count Cleveland and Celtics. I'll count as one because I'm not sure, but I'll give them half each. Five, 6, 7. I think 10 teams. Fuck the Celtics. I'd rather... none of that scum touches my fucking team. Tatum's a role player. I want stars on my team. Boucher, pump fake to the rim. And he's making a huge difference here. Look at Bruno Fernando loving it. Raptors lead 77-76 here. DiVincenzo over former teammate RJ Barrett. And he restores the Timberwolves lead 79-77. Mitchell at the buzzer. Doesn't go. Good fight back here. Raptors were down 72-65. It looked like the game could have got a little bit away from them. Instead, they fought back. They're down by 2 heading into the 4th. So thankfully, this won't be a game where they're leading into the 4th and still lose. It could be a game they're down going into the 4th and win. We don't know. Randall's taken 14 free throws. He's made 11. It's been a big free throw night for the Timberwolves. But the Raptors caught up in that quarter a little bit. From a box score perspective, Barnes, 8 points, 5 assists. Still trying to get back up to speed after the eye injury. Just conditioning and everything. Jakob Pearl's on 11 points. He's been in foul trouble. 7 rebounds. Consistent. Barrett, big night from him. 7 of 10. Keeping the Raptors in it with his 19 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Baji, more subdued game today, and Grady Dick as well. Just struggling to get himself involved, but some tough defensive matchups have made it a bit more difficult. The big one off the bench, Boucher. He's had a really good season to date. He's got 16 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. And Mobo's got 3 field goals as well. David Mitchell. Give us something, some points, man. I like the assists, but goddamn, no field goals for Mitchell through 3 quarters is tough. The Timberwolves are shooting 39% from the field, but they are winning this game. It's coming. Not even like, where is this coming from? How are they winning? We're shooting 53% from the field. They've taken 9 more shots, but like they have 3 extra offensive rebounds, 6 extra free throws. Sorry, they have 6 extra free throws and 9 extra field goals. But they only have 3 more offensive rebounds. They have 4 less turnovers, but they've conceded more off of their 11 turnovers than we have conceded off of our 15 turnovers. They have 11 turnovers, 15 points off those turnovers allowed. We have 15 turnovers, 10 points off those turnovers allowed. How are we losing, man? How are we losing this game? Would I trade quickly for Pritchard? Oh, of course. Yeah, who wouldn't? I'll trade RJ Barrett for Dalton Connect. I'll trade Scottie Barnes for, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a name here. I don't know. I'd keep Pirtle and Grady Dick though. Maybe Barnes for Joe Ingles or something. That's a good team. Maybe Grayson Allen in there. Boucher, step back 2. He's trying to be too much KD. Mobo, chance to tie it in and out. That's tough. But Maxey, nah. No Maxey. Not for me. Boucher, off the steal. Dishes to Barnes, and he's fouled. Barnes saying it's got to be. I don't know what he's mad about. He's saying it's got to be a tech or something. I don't know. Or flagrant. I don't know. Barnes is upset about something. He did draw the foul. He thinks it should be a flagrant. I don't think he's going to get a flagrant for that or anything. Oh, they are going to look. You heard him loud and clear. It's got to be. We'll see. Naz Reid came in, 2-hand shove. I don't think he's going to get a flagrant for that. Maybe I don't know the rule correctly, but I don't think that's going to be a flagrant. Let's see. What do I think about Battle? He's an interesting player. I'd like to see more reps in the G League where he can more fine-tune to other parts of his game beyond shooting. But for now, he's a bit limited. But he's been helpful in his minutes. Not really. He's been helpful. What have they been doing this whole time? Now they're going to look at it. What they've been doing. What have they been talking about this whole time? The best time to trade Siakam? Well, the thing was, the best time would have been after you lost the play-in game to the Bulls. The issue was you had just traded for Pirtle, so now you couldn't justify rebuilding because you just fucking sold your pick for 2024 to get Pirtle at the deadline. So I don't think they should have traded him. I mean, you could argue midseason, but I think that summer would have been the best time. So last summer was that, wasn't it? I think so. I don't think there was a justification to sell on that team to really sell until that point. Let's see. They call us a flagrant. Wow. They really explain these calls now. They call it a flagrant. Spit it out, buddy. I know. So Barnes was adamant about the flagrant, and he got it. So it will be 2 free throws plus the ball for the Raptors. Barnes makes both free throws, gets his goggles in place, and we got a tie game in the fourth quarter. Barrett to Barnes. Fresh off the 2 free throws. Sizing up McDaniels here. Loses the handle briefly. Retains it. Gets to Boucher. 3 ball is no good. And Barrett read the rebound, but it came at him a little bit too quickly and he couldn't handle it. Do I think Kyle Lowry signs a 1-day contract and plays his last game as a Raptor like he said he would? Lowry will probably never play for the Raptors again, but I do believe he'll sign a 1-day contract. 1-day contracts are like ceremonial. They're not, you don't play a game on a 1-day contract. Barrett, fouled by McDaniels. How do you guys feel about the 1-day contract? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, who cares who you retire with? Who started that? Who cares who you retired with? Boucher. Anybody share that sentiment? I don't know. Whatever. It's fun. It's ceremonial, as I said. I don't know. Nobody plays on their 1-day contract. It's just, like I said, I can't think of a better word. Screw the 1 day. or you don't pay the guy. A guy who's about to retire, you're not going to pay him to just say he was on your team when he retired. The one-day contracts are like, they make nothing. It's just a ceremonial little event. $80-79 for the Raptors. We'll dial in a little bit more here. 10-10 to go and a foul call. Refs loving the whistle right now. So the Raptors currently have a 19-game win streak at home against the Timberwolves exclusively. It is the largest such winning streak, as DiVincenzo is 3. It's the largest such winning streak in Raptors history against a single opponent at home. Weird little stat, but 19 times in a row the Timberwolves have come to Toronto and the Raptors have beaten them. Do we make it 20 tonight? The amount that NBA players get paid boggles my mind. A bench warmer makes more than a UFC star. Well, think about hockey. Like, the best hockey players on the planet make Chris Boucher money. Like, you could seriously be one of the best hockey players in the world making Chris Boucher money. Sidney Crosby, one of the greatest hockey players of all time, makes less than the mid-level exception by a healthy amount. Granted, he gets paid because he just feels like getting $8.7 million because his number is 87, but hockey's so strange. Like, for a while, the best hockey players in the world making $12 million. Now they make like 15, I think. Boucher got arrested yesterday on the way to a club because another Christopher Boucher had a warrant. Really? Poor guy. Although, what was Chris Boucher doing at the club the night before a game? RJ Barrett to the rim. And a few times he's just been able to streak in unopposed and get a layup. Who's the GOAT in the NHL? Well, it's Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky could be the GOAT of all sports. He is quite possibly the most dominant player of any sport in history. If you took the NHL player with the second... Sorry, if you take away all of Wayne Gretzky's goals in his NHL career, he would still be first in all-time points in the NHL. Take away all his goals, just assists alone, and he's the highest point scorer in NHL history. That's just insanity. RJ, to the rim, doesn't go. If you played fantasy hockey in the Gretzky era, Wayne Gretzky would just straight up not be included, because if he was, that person would win every year. So he just wasn't involved in fantasy hockey. You just couldn't have Wayne Gretzky. What's wrong with Scottie? He had eye surgery. Barrett at the line comes good. 86-86. Is Grady Dick's birthday today or is it yesterday? God, I don't... Like, stuff that happened this morning feels like I don't know what day it was. I think it was yesterday. Was it today? He's 21 right now. Just only 21. Anthony Edwards for 3. No good. Rebound, Pirtle. Finally, a defensive rebound without a fuss. 8:19 to go. 86 all. Low-ish scoring game, especially by modern standards. RJ with the left. High off the glass. No good. Pirtle puts in the rebound. Raptors up 2, and they have a chance here. They're in the mix for this one. Playing like this, you should go to the club every night for a game. Well, playing like this, you should get arrested before every game. Edwards to the rim. Tie game again. 88-88. My head's itchy. Abaji to Pirtle. Handoff to Abaji. In the paint. Got some room. Floater off the glass. Doesn't go. Gobert snags the rebound. Oh, he's at the club for Grady Dick's birthday. Okay. Why are they at the club the night before a game? What the hell? Damn, Grady only just became legal to drink in the States. He's probably happy he was in Canada. Gets to go clubbing before. I mean, you're an NBA player. You probably get to go clubbing anywhere, but I don't know how that works. If you're drafted as a 20-year-old in the NBA, what, do you not go into the club with your teammates? How does that work? They not going to let you in, you know? Huh. A rebuild tactic to help. Look, I'm fine. The guys going to the club together, but the night before a game seems a little strange. Don't go clubbing like Josh Giddey. Yeah, that's you don't want to be like him. Jimmy Butler and Bam scolded Tyler to never do that. Really? Well, maybe it was a draw to getting drafted in Canada, eh? Well, yeah, Montreal is 18. I remember when I was there and I was in school. A fresh 18-year-old. But Montreal's far from Toronto. Josh Giddey, that's good. I actually haven't heard that one. I like Josh Giggity. Josh Giggity's a good one. Do I think the Raps are winning today? Nah. But they might. What's going on in the Hornets-Pistons game? 28.5 seconds left. Coming down to the wire, it seems. I've been to Montreal. Have I been twice? Twice. I had a lot of fun both times. Never been to Quebec City. Michael Jordan always party before a game. Look how he performed during the flu game. Okay, well, those two things are not correlated. Michael Jordan got food poisoning before the flu game. Nothing to do with clubbing. Ever been to Vancouver? No, but one day I would like to. $90-88, 7:26 to go. Raptors down 2. In with a chance to take down one of the giants of the NBA. Mitchell called for the offensive foul there. Made it a little too obvious. Vancouver stinks. I don't have plans to go to Saskatoon, but I would like to see Vancouver one day. The base cities are Montreal, Toronto. I like Toronto. I mean, Toronto's right outside my window here. Montreal I quite like too. Great trip with the wife. I'll keep that in mind. I think our next Canadian one, she wants to go to Vancouver. Edwards, outside to McDaniels. Sidestep 3 is good. Big shot there. It's a 5-point game. Club Pigalle, Gatineau, Quebec. You won't be disappointed. I partied in Gatineau before. I had a lot of fun in Gatineau. One of my best nights I ever had was in Gatineau. One of the best nights I ever had was in Montreal, too. I don't know where I was in Gatineau, but it was fun. Boucher throws it down at the rim. 93-90. Gatineau. I went to a place called, there's a bunch of bars around, but the one name I recognize is Le Pell Mell. That's the only one I remember. It's been a long time. I was 18. I'm not 18 anymore. Grady Dick streaks inside. Nice feed by Pirtle and lays it in. 1 point game. Remember the government of Lakeshore? I have no idea what that is, unfortunately. McDaniels in the corner. And he drives inside. Lays it in at the rim. Through contact. Back up by 3. Abaji looking to get it back. He's blocked by Edwards. And it's out of bounds eventually for a Timberwolves ball, too. Oshawa on top. Disagree. Even the locals would tell you. Don't worry about Oshawa. Don't move that. Hamilton's the worst. In the corner, McDaniels for 3. A little too strong. Rebound to Davian Mitchell. Brass rail. Chris Boucher for 3. Bang! Chris Boucher from the corner. The brass rail is a legendarily fine establishment. 95 all. Edwards for 3. No good. Long rebound. Gets in the hands of McDaniels. Now Randall with it. They're almost daring him to shoot. They've got Pirtle on him. Gobert. That's a 3 in the key. Wow. Did you guys see that? Rudy Gobert was so mad that he didn't get the pass there that he walked out of the paint and got a 3 in the key. And he's bitching that he's open. Get the fuck out of the paint, you idiot. What? Your team didn't pass you the ball. Fine. Sabotage your team and get an offensive foul and turn it over. What a fucking moron. Imagine paying this guy $40 million. Then he gets a foul underneath on the other side. So I would, like, honestly, you'd be done for the night. If I'm the coach, you're done for the night. That's it. You purposely get a turnover. You're done for the night. That's it. That's crazy. That was honest. Oh my god. Oh my. That was my team. Jeez. Barnes a line. If funny if he lifts up the shades to take the free throws. Wants a better look there. Done for the month. I'd be done for the game. And then when he's ready to apologize in front of the rest of the team, he can come back. Edwards. Double comes from Scottie. Raptors got to rotate around. DiVincenzo open weak side. Doesn't go. Raptors up 2 after the Barnes free throws. 97-95. Barnes to Mitchell for 3. This would be big. Doesn't go. Had a look there. Just couldn't get it to drop. Rudy. Stripped away. Raptors get the stop. There are 4 minutes left. This is the moment. This is where this season they have fallen apart. Will we get the same tonight? Barnes, turnaround Jay, gets the bounce. Scottie Barnes has the Raptors up by 4 with 3:49 to go. Big time shot from Scottie. What's that for Barnes? 14 for Barnes. 6 assists to go with it. On his minutes restriction. I think that's fine. Goggle Scottie's our best player. Let's keep it up. The look suits him, you know? Everything's going really well. 4-point game. Let's keep it going. We've been shooting the ball. We've been shooting the shit out of the ball all night from a field goal standpoint. Let's keep doing it. They're soft in the paint for some reason. They're soft in the paint. I can't explain why with a guy like Gobert, but they are. And we're taking advantage. Let's go get this win. Let's go get this fucking win, baby. No, RJ gonna boss, man. Raps are contend. Well, I don't know about contenders, but they're playing well tonight again. There's still a lot of time. 3-4-9 is a lot of time. We've seen them lose from better positions this season, so it ain't over yet. Can't wait for the step back three. Yeah, that's the one. But maybe it'll be Barnes taking the step back three this time, which isn't much better, or maybe not even better at all, but at least it'd be different. Rudy is soft like Charmin, man. That was actually so fucking soft. He wanted the ball in the paint, and when Randall didn't pass it to him, he basically got a three in the key on purpose. That was dumb. Great reminder from Sheridan Forbes. Everybody watching, we got 132 people in the chat right now. If you're enjoying the stream, please smash that like button. And if you want to see, I do streams like this for every Raptors game, essentially. I do videos throughout the week as well. Get yourself subscribed to Amateur Sports Run. 66 likes. Let's pump this up to 75. We've got a fun stream. Let's hope to close it out in style here. Let's keep it going. My stream has frozen. My stream is frozen. I'm going to give it a few seconds. If not, okay, there we go. I'll just have to refresh. We're good. DiVincenzo stripped. Raptors move the other way. Full court. Barnes gives Randall the eyes as he throws it down. And the Raptors lead by 6. The kids are loving it in the crowd. 9-0 run at the biggest moment. Gobert under the rim. He's fouled hard by Pirtle. And Pirtle got caught in the air. And he'd rather see Gobert at the line than just getting an easy layup. .101.95. 3:14 to go. Gobert at the line for 2. First free throw is good. Second free throw for Gobert. No overtime, please. And he misses the second. Good foul there by Pirtle. Gobert keeps that a 5-point game. Barnes for 3. No good. And a reach foul on Gobert again. Gobert's foul machine right now. Gobert is at the line. I'd rather have Gobert at the line than dunking. I'll tell you which one's more efficient. 101.96. Pirtle. How many fouls? Was that the 5th one there? That was his 4th. So should be okay for now. Pirtle makes his first free throw there. Second free throw coming up. Raptors have won 19 straight home games against the Timberwolves, a franchise record and counting. Can they make it 20 tonight? 103.96, 7-point game. Pearl's free throw, I feel like it'd be in the mid-60s. It's been decent. He made both there. Randall, nearly stolen by Barrett. McDaniels goes up, misses. Grady Dick on the rebound. Slides through a couple Wolves players. 4-on-2. Grady Dick, lob to RJ, who throws it down. Raptors lead by 9. The Raptors bench is up on their feet. Bruno Fernando's going fucking crazy here. What a fucking play. Grady Dick gets the rebound, takes it across the court, lobs to Barrett, and he soars through. Air Canada style. Reminiscent of the logo on the jersey today. And finishes with authority. Bruno Fernando fucking going nuts. RJ Barrett going nuts. The whole bench going crazy. What a play right near the end of this game. Whew. 105-96. Barrett up to 27 points. 27 points. Wow. 10 of 15 shooting. So it's an efficient night here. The game's not done. 2:31 to go. Let's keep it going. Got to get some stops. Barrett. Unreal. Unreal tonight. Needed it big time. The kid, somebody gave the finger? I didn't see that. All right, get some stops and you got to win. You're one away from a pizza party if you win this one. On the monitor, I didn't see it. Randall in the corner. A big three, and all of a sudden, we're nervy again. 9-point game. Randall backing down Mitchell. Good defense. Randall to Gobert under the rim. Finishes. You make him use the whole clock. It's okay. You make him use the whole clock. 105-98. Mitchell handoff to Barrett. Nice play design. Gives him the look at the rim and he's fouled. I like that play design. Give him the runway coming to the left. Allow him to make a decision. He goes up strong. He draws the foul. Now, can R.J. Barrett make some free throws in the clutch? That I don't know. First free throw. Good. I don't think Darko would organize a pizza party this year. Unless the players ask him or something. Barrett, second free throw, of course, does not go. 8-point game, 106-98. Also, like dribble hands are better than stationary ISOs. Maybe. Oh, 3-ball by the Timberwolves, and we got a game again. 5-point game now. Big time shot by Edwards. Yeah, literally here. Another dribble handoff. They read it this time. But it's movement. It's switches. It's rotation. It's something than just... rather than just standing there. Barnes for 2. Front rim. Gotta have those. Gotta have those. The lead is evaporating. Randall to McDaniels to Edwards. DiVincenzo wide open. Misses the 3. He's been off tonight, is he not? What is his stat line? DiVincenzo's 4-12. 3 of 9 from 3. And he's had a lot of good looks, too. We've lucked out. And we lucked out on that one. Barrett, defended by Randall. They want the switch on to DiVincenzo, 2 of his former Knicks teammates. Barrett. Catching Gobert, jumping, and getting the foul. Rudy Gobert again. Getting baited into it. How many fouls? It's only 3, 4? Wow. I feel like he has 500. Use the entire clock. Probably not the best possession there, but he really creates something out of nothing. And that's actually DiVincenzo who fouled him, it looked like there. Raptors bench on their feet. You got Olynyk in a big-ass shirt. You got Bruce Brown in a cowboy hat. It's fucking... when your GTA created... what's the name for it? When your GTA created characters hang out with each other. That's what the Raptors bench looks like, man. With fucking Bruce Brown and Olynyk there. Raptors up 7. Edwards draws the foul. A chance to shrink it back down to 5. Another reminder, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, I do streams like this for pretty much every Raptors game. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Drop a like if you're enjoying this one. The RJ Barrett, the pump fake there is interesting because it's right at the end of the shot clock. So you, as a defender, you almost feel like he has no choice but to shoot right now. So you feel like you may as well jump because he can't pump fake. But like nice presence of mind from RJ, reads the clock, knows he has enough time, gets the pump fake, got 2 Wolves players jumping, and gets the foul. It was great stuff. Nice little run of games here. He was struggling, but right before these 3 games, he was kind of struggling. Even the Celtics game, 25 points on 27 shots. And then Indiana, he comes up big. Indiana are horrible against ball-dominant players this season. They just don't switch. They just play. They don't double. They just play one-on-one defense. So RJ 8 in that one, 39 points. And what did it say there? 30 tonight? 30 bomb? Yeah, 30 points on 14 shots tonight. Wow. Another 30 piece. So he's got over 90 points in the last 3 games combined. Pretty good. What's Pirtle got? Even Pirtle's on 15. Another great game from him. Edwards to the line here. Makes the first one. If he makes the second, it's a 5-point game. I mean, if I'm... You just gotta foul quickly here if you're the Wolves. The Raptors have not been making free throws consistently this season. But they get out. They break the press relatively easily. Grady Dick gives it to RJ Barrett. And see, I don't get that. I know they burned like an extra couple seconds there, but Grady Dick just hold that ball. Respectfully, I'd rather have Grady Dick at the line than RJ Barrett. So just hold that ball. We need both here to make it a 3-possession game. Well, now RJ's going to make both. I said that. RJ makes the first. Of course. Oh, of course. All right. RJ, sorry, I looked away there. He missed the second one. Raptors get a stop, but then... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tripping. The horrible turnover. Raptors get out of it. Grady, just hold that ball, bro. Give it to Barnes and a foul there. Grady, just hold the damn ball, dude. The shot clock was off. Why is Grady trying to force the pass into tricky areas? When he's a good free throw shooter, man. Damn. We almost cooked the game there. Couple turnovers. And now you injure Naz Reid. He don't deserve that. Oh, my goodness. Up by 4. Up by 4. Damn. That was tough. Hopefully, we can dial in here. Finish the job. What is it? 11 seconds left. 11 seconds left. I think it's Barnes heading to the line. We're already up by 4. 2 would obviously be safe, but you really don't even need to make either of these. But it would be helpful. It would be helpful. What's our next game? I'll look after. All right. So Naz Reid subbed out. Barnes the free throw line makes the first one. This to ice the game. I guess there is a reason for the Timberwolves to try and still get a 3-point up. Yeah, you can get a steal, making a steal and a make. Barnes misses the second. So Timberwolves got to go the length of the floor here. 7 seconds. Hands up, no foul. Gobert under the rim. Stolen by Barnes. And that is going to do it. Look how happy these guys. You tell me to be upset about the Raptors winning basketball games when this is how happy the guys get for winning. Scottie Barnes returns from injury. Look how happy and excited this guy is. Hyping his teammates up. Come on. You can't tell me this is bad for the team. That's a dub. Raptors win 2 in a row. Took them like 60 games last year to win 3 in a row. Something crazy like that. This year, well, maybe a third win could be on the... Actually, who are they playing next? Who are they playing next? Oh, they're playing the Cavs. Okay. Well, in Cleveland? Well, it was good while it lasted. Okay. That'll do it. Yeah. Let's do the post-game show, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance. Another great performance by the Raptors. And the difference in this one, they close out a tight game late with some big-time shot making and some big-time stops. Now, a lot of people want to rain down on my parade here, but look, my favorite basketball team won a game, and man, the happiness and joy you see in the guys on this team when they win a game, that feels good. So you can't take this one away from me no matter what your prerogative is for the season. I enjoyed that one. Let's break it down in tonight's post-game show. If you enjoyed the stream content, you enjoy the post-game show content, we do content like this for every Raptors game. So make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all of that content coming your way. Amateur merch also drops November 29th, so keep a lookout for more information regarding that. I'm super excited to share it. We got shirts, hats, and stickers. Amazing stuff, guys. Don't miss out. But the Raptors tonight, 110-105 victors over the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Toronto Raptors, fun fact, have now beaten the Minnesota Timberwolves 20 times in a row at home. 20 home victories over the Timberwolves in a row. And that streak has been going on for a very long time. You've had, sure, a lot of bad Timberwolves teams in there, but still, that is a weird little streak that continues here despite the Raptors entering this game as 6.5, 7-point underdogs. And the way they did it was just efficient, relentless scoring all throughout the game. They got burned in the possession battle for most of the game, but their efficiency right from the start was there, and their defense on the other end of the floor was there as well. Really fun performance. Again, I understand the big picture, but it's November 21st, okay? We've played 16 games. No, we've played 16 games this NBA season. Like, I get it. It could come down to one game in the tank wars at the end of the season, but it's 16 games in. It's November 21st. Let's cool it a bit. Let's just enjoy our favorite team having a really good game that's really exciting for the players. Like, do you see how pumped up they were? Key play late on in the game. Grady Dick gets a rebound. He's swarmed by 3 Timberwolves players. He kind of slithers his way through it, goes down the court, lobs it up to RJ Barrett, throws down an insane dunk off the lob, goes crazy. Raptors bench on their feet. Everyone's going nuts. The crowd's on their feet. Like, you're telling me this isn't enjoyable? And are you seriously going to tell me that the team having moments like that and impressive wins like this, you're seriously going to tell me this is bad for the team? I respectfully have to disagree there. Consistently providing great offensive sets for the team, consistently playing nice basketball, consistently getting stops, not wavering away from what they were trying to do tonight. A lot to love about the way the Raptors played. Let's talk a little bit about where the Raptors did from a box score perspective. So Scottie Barnes, 27 minutes played in his return from the eye injury. He was on a minutes restriction. Got 17 points, 6 assists, 2 steals, 3 rebounds, 5 of 11 from the field. Back like he has not been anywhere. And playing a big role as a playmaker today, starting point guard for the team. RJ Barrett was the star of the show, 31 points on 14 shots. Last week, he had a game against the Celtics where he had 25 points on 27 shots. And that was off of a string of very inefficient performances. Then he had the massive game against the Pacers with 39 points. Now he has the massive game against the Timberwolves. He had 7 rebounds and 3 assists to go with it, 3 steals as well. And I think one of the most refreshing stats to see, 10 of 12 from the line. Consistent from the free throw line. We'll take that. Abaji played his role, 4 points. Grady Dick, not as big of a role here. Again, 4 of 9, 9 points. Had some big moments late in this game, though, and definitely played a part. But when the game started to kind of get away from the Raptors, they needed a spark. That spark came a lot of the times from Chris Boucher. What a game from Chris. 22 points, 7 of 13 shooting from the field, 4 rebounds, 3 of 8 from 3, 2 steals, and a block. The energy he brought all game. I don't know if the Raptors keep in this game without him involved, honestly. Mitchell, as much as he's 0 of 4 and only has 3 points, he's plus 19, the best plus minus on the Raptors. The defense was there tonight. The Timberwolves shoot 41% from the field, 34% from 3. And in the end, the Raptors earned enough free throws to kind of make back the possession battle. But, for a lot of the game, they were just battling from behind the possession battle. They had to keep shooting extremely well from the field to keep up, and they did. I know they only shot 30% from 3, but 51% from the field for this team, and holding a team like the Timberwolves, who granted aren't the most formidable offense, to 41%. That is impressive. There was a lot to like about the way the Raptors stood on their business today and got the win. And it's 2 wins in a row. It was a tough stretch here where they lost 6 in a row, but they're resilient. They've won 2 in a row. Now, another little bit of a road trip begins. They haven't won on the road yet this season. I don't suspect that the Cavaliers on Sunday in Cleveland is going to be their first road win of the season, but they put themselves in the mix here. They'll have the Pistons on Monday. That's winnable. Pelicans away on Wednesday. They actually might be favored in that, the way the Pelicans look. And then another tough game against the Heat away from home. So tough road stretch here, but the East sucks. We're ahead of the Sixers and the Wizards. We're 4-12. It's a team that started the day 4 games out of the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference. That's how bad the East is. So, I'm not expecting them to make a run at anything. I'm not expecting them to go far or anything here, but it was an enjoyable win. And the team will feel a little bit inspired by that performance. They're going to try and take a lot of what went well for them in that game into this upcoming road trip. But, Scottie Barnes is back, adds on to the excitement of the games. All throughout the season, it's been, the Raptors have been playing well and enjoying themselves. And in the last couple of games, it's resulted in some pretty resounding wins at home. And the players enjoy that. It's building chemistry. The fans on their feet. There's a lot of good stuff that comes from this, even if, it's not maximizing your chances of getting Cooper Flag. But, I think I can forgive that for a little bit of November to see the team building up and growing and having a resilient win like this where they battle through and come out on top against a very talented opposition. So that'll do it for today. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more content like it. I'll see you for the next Raptors game. Chat, that was fun. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Members exclusive content begins tomorrow. I will schedule it out. It'll either be 4:30 or 5 o'clock, depending on my schedule. I don't know yet, so I'll let you guys know. I won't let you know. You'll just have to turn notifications so you know when the live stream is set, and you'll know when the stream is going live. Next Friday, the 29th, Amateur merch releases. I've got white shirts. I've got black and white hats. So 2 different hats, one shirt. And I've got stickers, 3 different types going on sale. Really excited to bring that for you guys. So enjoy your Black Friday week shopping, but don't enjoy it too much because we have Amateur merch on the way coming Friday. So please support the channel. Drop a like, subscribe. Now's a great time to become a member. I'll talk a little bit more about the type of content that's going to be coming out, but I'm thinking cooking streams, video game streams, and just general Raptors roundup stuff, all the member stuff, member exclusive stuff. So if you're not a member, consider it. If not, it's fine. The content stays the same. You know, you're still getting the same stream, the same videos. A little bit of extra stuff for the member exclusive content, though. So consider becoming a member today. It's only $4.99 a month for that lowest tier, which is all you need to have access to that member exclusive content. So hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I'll have a video coming out tomorrow as well. Hopefully see some of you at the member stream as well. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy your Fridays. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back for a live stream. The next game is on, next one will be Sunday. The next one is Sunday, right? We don't play before that. 2 days off. I'll take it. My Friday, Saturday, nice and free. We'll see you guys next time.